Tens, eights.
There you are. Somebody move everything around
just
again.
Fall asleep
Look
on
at
Jodie tonight.
Ooh.
So purple.
Big.
Pretty.
AP. I was muted, never mind.
He is muted.
Yeah, he is.
Because he's secretly planning secret things.
Do you remember we had that conversation where we thought one of my dice might have been faulty?
Yeah.
It's not.
You guys. Oh,
So
it was just insane odds.
I rolled a 1, 20, 1, 20, 1, and then it started rolling 5. So... Don't know if I'm going to pick it up today.
Whoa, why the fuck am I
It
going so
scares me.
slowly? What the hell's going on?
Oh, I don't know.
What the shit?
Sludge
Why?
I mean, you're going fairly slowly on Discord as well, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, have you got something downloading in the background?
No.
She's back.
Put the camera on, you turd. Is that better? There's no reason for this to be a problem. Wait, is it still bad? I can't tell.
I don't know. It's like, yeah, it's better.
It's a little bit delayed, but it's not that bad.
That's weird. ICB! You're gonna get a couple of Oh, I didn't fill up my water for fuck's sake.
Oh, I think the geese has just shown up with my new fan that I bought because the one by my bed doesn't work anymore. Please.
Hi! I just want to let you all know that I was here 30 minutes. Yes, I told them. It was fantastic. Right, let's show everyone's facey faces.
No!
The auditors. And now we full screen.
Just look at my bunny.
Oh no. I mean, bunny, yes, but your face too. Oh, stream avatars, you twat.
Is it being horrible?
No, I just forgot it exists. Because it's just on brand for me, to be honest.
Just forget about stream avatars.
Yeah. There's always like one thing that I will forget about. Come on. She's shy, ooh. Oh. Right, can we... Go away, Spotify. We don't like you. Everyone can see how much I like K-pop. Right. Fixed it. Nice.
Hot opinion. J-pop is better.
Hot opinion?
Yeah, not a lot of people like J-pop.
No, I didn't tell you my hot opinion.
Oh, go on, do it.
Hot opinion. Shut up. I'm joking.
That's what I was expecting.
I just wanted to sass you back because it was fun. No, I like both of them equally. They're very good. Tell Jodie to stop taking me with her leg whiskers. Oh, wait, leg whiskers? No, leg whiskers aren't.
Where the hell did you see the word leg in there?
I don't know.
That's why I play with her so much, because her whiskers tickle the shit out of my face. Should just cut them off. I mean, what?
There's nothing wrong with K-pop. No, there's not. Yep, leg whiskers. That's shut up. Cats have leg whiskers.
Yeah, Pete, you'd happily chop off her whiskers, wouldn't you, you sadist, you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gosh.
Hot take.
Alright.
Pete is a bad actor.
Oof.
Oh. When did
Don't
you get into
talk.
acting, Pete?
When I started playing D&D.
That's
true.
Well, hello everybody in chat. I hope you're all having a nice evening, nice day, nice whatever. Go get some ice cream. If you find out your gym has air conditioning, then I recommend going to the gym. I did that today. It was great. The air conditioning was lovely.
My friend Jim has air conditioning.
Wait, your friend's gym has air conditioning?
No, my friend Jim.
Very, very well played.
Okay, well, everyone get a friend called Jim. Because they probably have air conditioning.
I don't have a friend named Jim.
Wow. I can't believe you led us to believe that you had a friend called Jim who had air conditioning.
I have a friend called Daniel who has air conditioning, but I've been at his house 5 of the 7 last days because it's been so fucking hot. We reached 42 3 days ago.
Nice.
Haven't
Yeah,
gotten
so bad.
less than 38.
If anyone
Alright.
on the stream wonders why I keep leaning down, by the way, it's because I'm eating my dinner. It's now at a comfortable temperature for me to consume. But yeah, do continue, Pete.
Are we all ready to go? Are we all fed, watered, ready for the game?
I'm ready, but
Broccoli!
is Marley's screen meant to be like not showing? Or is that just on mine?
I think that's just
Probably in
you.
your end.
I'm here.
Oh, you might have to hop out, hop back in. Discord does that a lot.
Discord is so
wouldn't be
weird.
Monday
It
it wouldn't
does.
be Monday D&D without technical issues.
Better fucking.
Unpopular opinion, buying stylish clothes for babies is a waste of money. Is that an unpopular opinion, or is that just an opinion?
No,
That-
that's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's.
No, that's
I
just
agree
true.
with that.
Yeah,
I
just
agree with that.
stop buying
As someone
clothes.
with
Oh,
as someone with a 3-year-old, that is entirely true.
why has stream just crashed?
Maybe once
That
for
was fine.
photos or something.
We good?
Yeah, we're good, we're good. I think
Yeah, we're good.
I think something's going wrong today, to be honest. But yeah, do continue. Hey, Monarch! I forgot to put the timer on. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead, Pete. Do the things.
All right, if we're all good to go, we will have a quick recap, as it has now been 2 weeks since we last got together. So, having banded together once again, the Soul Searchers left the Springwood, heading back down towards the underwater city to their new companion, Krish, the giant dragon turtle, of which you now have, for lack of a better word, a base built onto the back of his shell. You guys have earned your first crewmates, Jimmy and Trist, as well as the 2 pixies that you managed to find in the Springwood themselves that have followed you down. And you have traveled to the location of what you know is to be one of the shrines of Negoth. Knowing that the cult is already there performing some kind of ritual, you delved deep into the underwater traversways and have entered alone into the cave network, leading to these carved out tunnels. Finding yourself in the forefront of the shrine, you began to come across bodies. Bodies of slain cultists that had their throats slit. As you traversed right from the main doorway and then left at the junction, you entered some kind of supply room. Whilst some of you began searching for goods and supplies, some of you found a trio of chests. Upon closer inspection, 2 of these opened up their lids to expose rows of giant teeth and lolling tongues as they revealed themselves to be mimics and set themselves upon the party. You guys fought them off, spending a couple of your spell slots and getting a couple of hits in, before slaying both. In their last dying moments, they began to vomit gold coins all over the room, as Paraxia went to the third chest, opening it up, and we left as the golden light shone up his person, and the camera panned perfectly so the audience can't see what's inside. We return. As Paraxia, you look inside this chest. There is, in fact, no golden globe shining upon you in a dramatically over-cinematographized way. But inside you do find a small scattering of platinum pieces, 9 in total, and a golden amulet with a heart engraved in the center of it on a small chain.
Pretty.
I mean, that was not worth it. 9 platinum and a gold amulet, which has a heart in the middle of it.
Can I see it? It looks pretty.
Yeah, go for it. I'm
Yee.
gonna hand the locket amulet over.
I kind of like it.
Heart in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a round amulet, maybe about that wide, on a chain, and there is a heart engraved on the front.
Galad, would you be able to see if this is magic?
I'll learn. I can
Don't
do
have
that.
detect magic.
I'm gonna do that one better, and I'm gonna snap my fingers and cast my detect magic. Because I just got jumped by 2 chests, and I'm not very happy, and I'm scared.
Don't worry, I'm gonna go knock on everything in a minute.
Okay, you snap your fingers and you, sort of embrace your given power. I just lost given.
Oh.
And embrace your given power to have a look around, and the amulet immediately begins glowing with energy.
Okay.
Definitely magical.
He's back.
He is back. Can't hear him though. Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
So it is magical. I wonder what kind of magic it is.
You do know from Detect Magic, so it is transmutation.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
That's...
Make me an
It could
Arcana
be-
check. Roll an Arcana check for me, Paraxia. Galad, you can as well.
I thought Galad used to be able to tell us exactly what something was.
If Galad has the Identify spell.
Ah.
First time.
Oh.
I got a 17.
Way better than I got. I got an 11.
Okay, so, Paraxia, you know that transmutation is one of the schools of magic. And you know that it's normally about changing one thing into another thing. Galad, you know that there are multiple different types of transmutation spells. They are all about some form of transference. Something changing the properties of another. Spells like this can be anything from petrifying someone, turning wood to gold, simply altering the alchemical structures of a person. They're all types of transmutation magic.
I'm gonna try put it on.
You put it, you put it on.
What happened?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Oh, maybe this is one of those things that you have to think really hard for. I'm just gonna wear it. It's pretty.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep it away from Jodie.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll eat it. Like, that was weird.
Mm-hmm. Seriously though, keep it away from her.
She's
Whoever
not
is
touching
awake
it. It's
will
mine.
have
It's
that-
pretty.
Have it around their neck. I'll tie her to me when we sleep from now on.
Is there any other magic I can detect in the room?
Not in the room.
Taking a pan around? No? Good.
Cool.
I'm gonna start scooping up some gold, because they spat out loads of gold if I remember rightly.
Yeah, they
I
did.
see Feng and Mamba nodding along there. Okay, can the three of you please make me... in fact, Feng and Mamba, would you have been looting the gold whilst these guys were talking about the necklace?
Wouldn't have.
No, but Mamba would have. So Mamba, make me an investigation check. Whilst you guys are faffing around with magical necklace.
Okay.
Feng's watching interestedly, but not quite understanding it.
22, not 20.
And a natural 20 for a 22. You find all the gold coins. And whilst they're talking about the necklace, you rush around, basically with your like bag, just scooping it up. You find 525 pieces of gold.
525.
525 pieces of gold in total. You're pretty certain you didn't miss a single one.
Good.
Oh damn.
That's a lot of gold.
I'm gonna walk around the room real quick. Just
Start knocking on boxes.
yeah.
Dunk, 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 dunk. It goes for a while. There's a lot of boxes in this supply room.
I don't think there are any more of those thingies. I think we're good.
The door grows teeth and attacks. No. You're good. You're good. What
Well,
would you guys like to do?
We're done in this room, right?
yeah.
Yeah?
I'm
Is
gonna
there
cast
anything inside the mimic's mouth?
toothbrush.
You want to put your hand in there?
Yeah, go on.
You put your hand inside this mimic's mouth. It is slimy. It is sticky, like really sticky. And you get to a point where normally you'd try and fit around for like the wooden backing of the chest, and you can just feel mushy muscle and gunk. Your fingertips begin to burn acidically. You pull them out, and like some of the bile from the inside of this creature's throat that you have just basically thrust your hand down, there is like this sticky acid residue that is burning your fingers and very hard to remove.
Oh. I'm gonna take out my water skin and just douse my hand in the water and just try and get it off as well as I can. And if not, I'll get my jacket and I'll take my jacket off and then like try and get rid of this stuff off my hand.
Okay, you try and wash this. You try and wash this acid off, and it doesn't seem to be coming off. You take your jacket and you wipe it, and it does remove it from your fingers. You do take 1 point of acid damage. You do manage to remove it with the help of your jacket. However, the acidic residue melts holes in your jacket.
Oh, I've had smarter decisions in my life.
Something Feng would like to do before we leave. Can he get 4 teeth from the mimic?
Make me a medicine check. Yeah, medicine.
Medicine? I mean, I didn't roll badly. I don't think I got the medicine school.
I'm gonna drink a potion and use lay on hands to cure myself for 10 points.
Go for it. Now your potion is 2d4 plus
16.
a 16. You managed to get about five teeth. They range from about this big to this big.
Cool. He's gonna put one back.
Back in the middle.
Anyone?
Only
Yeah,
one
anyone?
Yeah.
Anyone 4?
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, doable.
Okay. Cool.
You throw it back into the mimic's mouth, and you actually watch the acid dissolve slowly.
Is everybody ready? You wanna carry on?
I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna drink 2 of my healing potions.
Shots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my freebie cure wounds there. For myself.
Alright. You guys start healing up. A couple of potions being drank. A potion is 2d4 plus 2, Mike, each.
That's 10 on the first one.
Nice.
Wait, so 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep, so that's 10 on the first one.
Damn. Damn max heals.
That's never happening again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 9.
9.
Some really good healing. That's some really good healing.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4 again, and I was like, oh.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to do? I did forget to mention, one of you looted one of the boxes last session, and you got you found a box full of cultist robes.
Yeah.
I believe someone took them.
Think it was
Marle,
me.
Yeah.
Or Paraxia. One of us definitely
Someone
has
took
a
it off
load.
Body. I thought I looked at a box.
Oh yeah, I took it off a body and then you found an actual box.
Yeah, you found a
Yeah.
box.
And I suggested we wear them.
Yes. Yeah, I think we should all put the robes on over our armor.
Is
Because
that what you guys are about to do?
we need to blend in.
Okay. Feng's gonna hold it up.
It does not fit.
No.
Likewise, Mamba, you hold one up and it's trailing along the floor like a wedding gown.
Okay.
Like,
Well. What would be the point in all of us? You know. No, I worded that really badly. I'm not good at speaking. What would be the point in some of us wearing the robes? Like, if 2 of us are very obviously going to stick out.
I mean, we could just explain that they don't fit these guys. Feng, you could probably tie the sleeves around your neck and use it like a cape.
I feel
least then you'd
like
be
we'd look really
identified.
stupid. Like, you know when you see somebody who's obviously cast disguise self but using like the worst magic? I'm just imagining that for Mamba and Feng. Like,
They do have the symbols on their. Well, Mamba does have the symbol. on
Yeah.
her wrist.
I think if somebody notices us, the chances of them being like, oh yeah, you're defo a cult guy, are pretty low. So we might just have to
Maybe we
kick him
don't
in.
wanna be.
I mean, we're already being pretty stealthy, right? Kinda.
Don't forget,
It's
people
over
are
that.
having their throats
Donk.
slit right now.
I mean, we could pretend to be prisoners.
Does the cult take prisoners?
Cults take prisoners, right? A cult. All cults take prisoners. The fuck.
That's fair. Okay, okay. Everybody put a culty robe on except for Feng and Mamba, who are now prisoners.
I'll walk right behind them and pretend like I'm brainwashing them to walk with us so that we don't have to tie their hands together.
Yes. Okay. This is fine. I'm gonna.
Marley, you lead.
Yeah. Cool. I'm happy with
Okay.
that.
Yep.
Paraxia, Marle, and Galad all don these cultist robes. They're actually really comfortable. They're made of quite a fine material. But there's no strange properties when you put them on. I give you 5 minutes before it becomes way too hot for you, will
Yeah.
Shut up.
And you guys are ready to go. What would you like to do?
Let's lead the way.
Okay.
Keep
You-
going.
you begin heading out of the storage room. And you walk for a couple of minutes before you come back to the Y junction that you had previously found. You know that if you go right, it will take you back to the strange circular door, and you have not been left.
There it is.
Sorry, Paraxia?
Go left.
Yeah?
We've come this far, we might as well have a... Well, we are kind of in a rush, actually.
Okay.
Feng, weren't you tracking someone's scent?
Yeah, I can do that. I forgot about that. Can I track the what way the sun went?
All right, you once again. Can you please make me a perception check at advantage? You have advantage in smell-based perception checks.
Cool.
With your bear-like nose.
Cool. It's 17.
17. So you pick up the same scent, that sort of perfume scent that you've actually smelled before. And you know that it's gone backwards, forwards down this pathway. It has not been down the left-hand tunnel. You see that it went maybe a meter or so towards it, and then turned away. You're not sure still whether it came from the storeroom or from the main room. You know it's just gone backwards.
Oh, okay.
So where is the smell gone?
He didn't go left. That's the way that he didn't go.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Go the other way?
The other way
You can
leads us
come
back
back.
to that big door. Now, if you're going to that big door, you're going to need a big key, right?
Wasn't there another path back there?
Yeah, there were.
More paths.
Yeah, we went
Let's
to the
follow
right.
Fang's scent.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the big door. And then
Okay.
to the other paths. But walk like a cult, okay? So like
Something tells me we're just gonna have to walk normally.
I'm just holding Titan's Bane up to look like I'm using it on these two.
Well, I'm gonna be
Okay.
walking like a cult.
Okay, can everyone please make me a performance check to see how good you are
That's
at
my
this?
jam.
I would have said deception, but Galad, you've never possessed someone. Marle, you've never actually seen a cult move. Paraxia, you're so confused about this. Mamba, you've probably pretended to be a prisoner before. In fact, you have been a prisoner before, and so have you, Feng. But you're trying to work out how to be a prisoner as a bear man thing. So yeah, let's go for a performance check. Right, starting on the top left of the stream. Mamba, what'd you get?
These are performance, right?
Performance, yeah.
3.
3? Cool. Hang on, I'm going to need a good old calculator. Let's bring it over here. 3, Feng.
I rolled a nat 20.
For a total of 20?
21? Wanna say?
21. Nice. After 20, so awesome. Galad.
16.
16. Marle.
25.
5. And Paraxia.
Rolled a 9.
Life of an ex-bard.
For a total of...
Oh no, sorry, I rolled a 6 into a 9.
Okay.
Very performancey.
Okay. Okay.
-1.
Plus 3,
Right.
actually.
Plus 7.
Jesus.
Okay, you guys start acting like a cult.
Wash by one.
Galad at the back, raising their staff up and sort of giving it a slight wave between the two. It's at like an angle because Mamba's so small and Feng is so fucking huge. And you're sort of waving it diagonally. Feng and Mamba, you just sort of stumble your way slightly forwards, trying your best to look possessed. Paraxia and Marle leading the way. Marle is. What are you doing, Marle?
I'm like walking with my head tilted to the ground, but with like a serious look in my eyes, just like.
Quickly, Paraxia, what he will do, because seeing as he's not really with the whole acting situation here, is going to go around and grab all the cultist daggers that everyone has, and I'm going to place one on me. I'm going to place one on Marle. I'm going to place one on Galad, so they are visible on our hips.
I'm gonna whisper to you as you do it to me. Really good idea.
Yeah. If we're going to do it, we might as well look the part and actually have something close. Have we still got those? We still got those notes?
Notes?
Yeah, we picked notes up off the cultists. There should be 3.
Oh yes, notes.
There should be 3. Make sure we've got a note each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. So you guys begin heading your way, ignoring the left-hand path, going back towards that large door. Marle reenacting that scene from Monty Python with the priests and wooden boards. As you guys get back to that main foyer chamber, you do notice that there are 2 pathways on the opposite side. Feng, the smell goes up down the left-hand side. The left-hand tunnel of the left-hand side.
Follow the smell then.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wait.
cool with me.
All right.
Just
All
nudge
right.
me in the direction.
Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. This is the best performance. We're doing so well.
Is there anyone around?
No. Make a perception check, just in case.
Thank fuck, because I just told everyone how great the performance was.
Yep.
So that'd have been timing.
Well,
Proudly.
you say perception check.
Yep.
It's a big 5.
No. There's no one around. You guys.
You can't
Oh,
even
God.
see your party.
It's hard to miss your party right now. You guys begin walking down the left hand. Again, these carved stone walls begin leading you further and further down. It takes a couple of minutes before you begin to hear some form of talking in the distance. There seems to be a rather heated discussion between a female voice and a male voice.
This is me signaling to the party to stop moving. Has anyone got really good ears? Who's got really good ears? Wait, what if we all just listen really hard?
We could pay attention.
Yeah. Shh.
Oh, God.
Can we hear the
Can
conversation?
everyone apart from Paraxia make me a perception check? Paraxia, you can barely hear anything.
I can't hear shit. Oh, to be fair, not terrible. I got a 9.
So I did roll my dice because I thought I wasn't going to get excluded, and I would have heard a lot.
That's okay.
Wait,
I got
what?
a 19.
Why can you not hear?
I've already rolled a perception check.
19 from Galad. Feng, Mamba.
15.
Was that fit? Was that
1, so 4.
a natural 1? Was that 15? Sorry, Feng. 13.
15.
17. Okay. And Mamba got a 4. Right, okay. Galad and Feng, what languages do you speak?
If I don't understand, I'm casting comprehend languages. I only speak Common and Elvish.
You do not understand.
Oh, I find
Casting that
languages.
It's on the main page, on the left-hand side. Go ahead and mark that spell slot off.
Common giant.
Okay. Okay. You spend the spell slot and you cast Comprehend Language. Neither of you understand it. You don't know what language it is, but you do slightly begin to overhear what is being said. From the gist, the female voice is making demands of the male, and the male is complaining about being left on guard duty whilst the ritual is underway and wants to know why the doors were locked with them on the outside.
It's not good. Sounds like the rituals. I'm saying this really quietly. Sounds like the ritual is either starting now or it's already started.
Okay. What did they say? Like, the door's locked or something?
The guy's mad at being on guard duty and having the door locked from the other side of them.
Okay. It kind of implies that maybe there's, like, not a key accessible to everybody, and maybe you have to be some kind of special person to have a key.
Or the guard has it.
Yeah, there has to be a key on the outside of the door.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it wouldn't be missing.
We
Okay.
have to kill that guard.
Alright.
Well, we got two
How
ways
about-
of doing this. Oh,
Let's break down the door.
With a really big door? We already tried that.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh yeah.
well, I mean, this is quietly, by the way, but my microphone's like super, just won't pick me up if I try and whisper. I mean, Feng just run into it, but I'm gonna like, I'm gonna get like a essence of like a tendril appear from my hand. I can try and wiggle a door open.
How many
Need to
doors
open-
have you wiggled in your life?
I normally just run through them.
Sentences I never thought I'd hear said.
Yeah.
I think we probably should kill that guard.
I think we should.
Either that or it's
actually-
into,
Real quick, Feng, is the smell strong here, or?
Oh, good question.
Is this
With
one-
your with your perception check you just made, the smell is fairly fresh going down this way. Unlike the previous tunnel, there's only one scent trail here. It doesn't back up. It doesn't come back on itself.
Oh. I think the trail we're following just goes this way now.
Alright.
And they're fucking cultists. Why are we having a moral high ground here? And I'm going to summon my sword.
Mamba, do you think you want to go first?
Yes.
Get the jump on them?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna trade Titan's Bane for my dagger.
I'm going to peek round the corner quick. Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm
Please
not. That's
don't.
a stupid idea.
You sure?
I've got
You sure?
horns. Yeah, I've got horns. This is a stupid idea.
Okay. If Mamba's going off ahead, how far ahead do you want to go on your own, Mamba? How far do you want to distance yourself from the party?
Make it so we can still see you, though. We only have 30 feet dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Mine's 6.
We can't hear you, babe.
Yeah, I can't hear.
hear me?
Oh, there we go. I can hear now.
I've got 60. I can see pretty far.
Most of you have 60 feet dark vision.
Yeah, dark
What do
vision.
I have?
Unless it's...
How far ahead do you want to go from the group? then?
How far from them are
Yeah, that's the decision you get to make. You don't
they?
know
I mean, how far?
from the voices.
Well, I don't know.
In this tunnel, it's really hard to gauge how far away from the voices you are. You do see up ahead there is a corner, maybe 200 feet down away from you guys. The voices
so-
seem to be almost echoing up here towards you.
I'm gonna go to the corner and I'm gonna see if I can see where exactly they are.
Okay,
We'll follow
Um,
up 60 feet behind.
you're gonna stay 60 feet behind, so you
Yeah,
guys
just
can-
so I can see her.
Okay. Funny fact, actually, I forgot to mention this. None of you have a light source right now, do you? Relying on your dark vision, Mamba is invisible to you. You cannot see her because I forgot Gloomstalker thing.
That's
And you are,
dark.
you are invisible to the rest of your party. They cannot see you without some form of light.
Okay.
Kind of love that.
I don't know if I love it. Okay, so What do I need to roll to see if I can see it?
Go ahead and make me a stealth check first. Are you going up
Okay.
quietly? Yeah, you're going up quietly.
Of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's definitely make me a stealth check. You guys can just about hear the pitter-patter of feet going away from you.
I just trust that she's there.
22.
22. You hear them go for about like 10 seconds, and then the footsteps vanish as well. And Mamba's gone. Like you can't even hear her. 22. Jesus. You sneak up, Mamba. I'm not gonna say how quickly you go, guys. How long do you wait?
5 seconds.
I'll go pretty close to the corner if I can't see Mamba.
Okay, none of you can see Mamba. You wait 5 seconds, thinking you're following. Can the rest of you please make me stealth checks?
So good at these.
Oh! Well, I've just...
Ooh, that's not a bad roll.
I just...
Alright, I'll come to you guys one by one.
Okay.
Feng. 6.
Mm-hmm.
Galad.
14.
Marle.
10.
Okay. And Paraxia.
17.
Okay.
Considering I got minus on stealth, that's a good roll.
Okay, you guys begin sneaking up, giving Mamba a 5-second head start. Mamba, you get to the corner, it turns, goes 5 feet, and then turns again round another corner like an S-bend. You quietly step up to the next corner, and you look in, and there is a large sort of slope. It's maybe at a 45-degree angle down for about 10 feet. There is a rope attached that seems to be a way up or down, and it goes into almost like a bowl. In the center of this bowl, you see 2 cultists. Go ahead and make a perception check to see if you can see what they're doing. You've got dark vision. They have a lantern, so you are a flat roll.
16.
16. Okay, so you can see one of the cultists, the more masculine shaped physique of one of them, is currently holding onto a spade and digging next to his lantern. The other is much more feminine. You can see the pointed ears of some form of elf with the glow of the lantern there. You can see that they have a sort of very faint tealy bluey skin. And they seem to just be watching over what you now recognize as a human digging, and they seem to be filling in a hole. With your perception check, about all you see.
Okay, I go back to the party and I tell them.
You turn around and you get ready to turn back to the party, and you see that they are actually right there. They only gave you a 5-second head start. It's basically nothing. On top of that, as they sort of approach, you go to warn them, and none of them see you, and one of them just bumps directly into you. There's a slight scuffle, and some rocks drop down the slope. Galad and Feng and Mamba at this point as well, having made a new perception check. You guys all hear a punch. Someone's here.
Okay, can I just jump to them and with my 2 rapiers, assassin
Okay, let me quickly explain. The bowl that you're seeing is maybe 60 feet wide. So it's about 30 feet. You, with your movement speed increase, you can do it. You can make a running jump towards them. Okay, cool. You guys, you bump into Mamba. You're like, oh, there they are. The rocks tumble. You hear the shh the lantern begins to go out, and then as the lantern starts to go out, you guys hear a and almost materializing where the light of the lantern reaches her. Mamba almost like Batman style materializes out of almost predator invisibility. 2 rapiers raised, ready to strike down. Mamba, can you please make me an attack roll at advantage? Are you going for the male or the female?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. To the male.
You're going after the male. Yeah, cool.
Mhm.
Go ahead and make your attack roll at advantage for me.
Superhero landing.
15. No, wait. Yes, 15.
Okay, cool. A 15 does hit the man.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll your damage. Yeah, as you materialize, there is this moment where even the elf looks surprised. They were peering into the darkness and thought they had the upper hand. You do recognize out of the corner of your eye, the elf has spotted the pie, but they never saw you because of your Gloomstalker ability. So when you appear out of nothing, there's a massive look of shock on their face. What is your damage?
Haven't rolled yet. It's 2d8, right?
It's
The rapier is 1d8.
yeah,
but
it's
I'm having to.
it's just 1d8 for now. You get to make like 1 attack for free.
So that's 9.
9 points. Nice. Yeah, you immediately drive this rapier down. You sort of spear the guy through his shoulder as he almost gets thrown back. As you sort of land on him, you get ready to bring your other rapier ready to bear against him. And at this point, can everyone please roll me initiative? The rest of you are 30 feet away. And it's slightly uphill. You can see them because there's a lantern that they didn't manage to put out because of Mamba's quick. So go ahead and roll your initiative value. Yeah, everyone needs to roll initiative. Everyone needs to roll initiative.
Furious.
20.
Hold on, I'll come to you guys. Okay. Did anyone get above a 20?
21.
21 from Mamba.
Got a nat 20 for a 23.
Gala. Above a
Sorry.
15? You got a 20, was that, Feng?
17.
17.
Oh, natural 20, but -1 initiative's 19.
Okay, you guys are quick.
Wow. Go us. Cultist robes are good luck.
Hell yeah. It's that performance we did. We're just feeling so good.
What colour are the robes?
I hope they're black and red.
Black and purple.
Ah.
I haven't got Jack anymore.
Make some adjustments so they don't look so evil.
Okay. So at the top of the initiative order, as Mamba sort of pulls one of the rapiers out and gets ready to attack with both of them again, Galadesis, you're the first one to react after this surprise attack from Mamba. You're 30 feet away and it's up a sliding, a sort of 45-degree slope. What do you want to do?
Can anyone guess what I'm gonna do? That's Firebolt at. She attacked the guy, right? So I'll cast
Yes.
it at the girl.
Alright.
What made me-
Oh, that's not hitting.
What'd you get?
An 8.
This firebolt just sort of beads from your fingertips and just cascades past them and it collides into a rock somewhere.
I did that to scare them.
Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm good.
Alright, Mamba, you're up. What do you want to do?
I said now I have a full turn, right?
You have a full turn now, yeah?
Cool. So I want to apply poison to one of the rapiers and
Yeah.
attack with that one.
Alright, so you spend your bonus action to really quickly apply poison to your main hand rapier, and you make your first attack. Go ahead and make your attack roll for me. This is no longer an advantage. They now know you're here.
26.
23? Yeah, the blade just immediately pierces into his flesh. He rolls a natural 1 on his Constitution saving throw, so the poison takes effect.
So, 3d8.
Yep.
Yep. 13. 15 points of damage.
Nice!
No, yeah, it's 15.
16.
15.
15. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. You jab the blade in a poison. You can see it, like, beginning to spread through his system as he sort of clutches at his arm. You draw the rapier back out. He's still standing. What do you want to do?
Attack again.
Yeah, you have 2 more attacks. So, off you go. This is the first round of combat.
Okay, so same with a rapier.
Yep.
9.
A 9. This time, as you go to thrust forwards with the rapier, he quickly draws his dagger and just parries it out of the side. There's this like scraping of metal as it dodges. However, you quickly flourish your rapier about and get ready to attack a 3rd time. Gloomstalker, off you go.
Nothing, 6.
6. And once again, he seems to have learned that your attack pattern as you continuously like thrust forwards with the rapier in a fencing fighting style. And he manages to parry it out of the way a 2nd time. Is there anything else you'd like to do? You have movement left.
I would like to move out of range of him, like 5 feet.
Okay, he will get an attack opportunity on you.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind then. I stay here.
You gonna stay there? Alright, cool. Having seen your flurry of attacks, Feng, you're up.
Can I'm gonna draw my great axe.
Yep.
Hello. And then yeah, I'm just gonna charge up to the male cultist.
Alright, yeah, you 30
Oh,
feet
45
easily
foot.
clear. Yeah, easily clear it. You can in fact flank him with Mamba if you wish.
Oh yes, please.
Yeah, you dart almost over the top of Mamba, stop and skid behind him and bring your axe up. Make your attack rolls. There is a look of pure horror on this poor human's face, who has no dark vision. He immediately got jabbed to bits by a tiny little gnome, and then this massive polar bear man with an axe bigger than him comes flying out of the side.
Advantage.
It's an advantage to the flank, yes.
Fathom!
That is a 22.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
1d12. 9 plus 4, so that's 13 points.
13?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. You bury the axe into his shoulder. There's like, he crunches down onto one knee. Ripping the axe out, he just about staggers back up.
2nd attack.
Go for it.
Advantage.
Yep, because you're flanking.
Cool. 23 this time.
Yep.
Uh,
You wrench the axe out of his shoulder. How much damage?
10 points.
Spin it around and just behead him. Nice. That's your movement and your action. Got a bonus action left if you'd like to use it.
No, that's me all done, thank you.
No, happy there. Cool. Paraxia.
I'm going to stand at the top of the bowl. I'm going to walk towards... You said she had blue skin?
Yes.
Ooh.
Almost a spectral skin.
And I'm going to... With a bit of, like, flair to it, I'm going to wave my sword. And I'm going to say... Now. With such beautiful skin, you wouldn't want to get hurt now, would you? And I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Beautiful skin.
Strong person. Let's have a look. That is a wisdom saving throw.
It is.
Let me just check one quick.
Such beautiful blue skin.
Ask her if her dad has a red hat.
That's fun. Alright, cool. That's a wisdom saving throw. That's going to be a 19.
And they succeed.
Yeah, you take a look. Marle, seeing the kind of magic that Paraxia is using, you know that if this person is an elf, and elves are resistant against charm magic.
Yeah, they are. Paraxia, what the fuck are you doing?
Does that not work on elves?
No, you dummy.
Okay, and then I slam my foot, summon a tentacle, and smack her in the face.
Alright! Go ahead and make an attack roll for me. This spectral tentacle just bursts out of the rock next to them, it swings down towards them.
Listen, I tried to be nice. Oh, that's not a bad. What's my hit on those? +6, 16.
A 16. As it starts coming down towards them, they throw up their hand, and this arcane shield appears over the top of them as the tentacle slams against the shield. There's a clattering of magical sparks, and it doesn't go through.
Ooh, I like you. And I'm going to rotate towards, like, to the right-hand side, so I'm closer to Mamba and Feng.
I'm staying out of combat range.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I'm going to end my turn now.
Okay, Marle, you're up. It would have been the dude, but he's been beheaded, so,
What are you complimenting her skin for? That's so weird. It makes you sound like a serial killer. And I'm just gonna run and jump off the little 45-degree angle and fly into the lady, sword drawn and slice down.
Alright, make me an attack roll, please.
Not very often I find someone else with such beautiful coloured skin.
Ooh, that's a dirty 20 to hit.
A dirty 20?
Yeah.
Just hits.
Sweet.
Which does mean you don't stack it by jumping off the top. Go ahead and roll your damage.
That's 11. And I'd like to follow up with another swing as soon as I'm done.
Alright, yeah, you catch yourself. The blade cuts through it. It almost gets stopped by the arcane barrier and then just breaches through it and takes a chunk out of her shoulder. But you then bring your blade around, make another attack roll for me.
Sweet. What we got? That's 22.
Definitely hits. Go ahead and roll your damage again.
That's 10 points of damage.
10 points. Nice.
Yeah,
both swipes, both connecting.
How does she look after being smacked around the head a couple of times?
Looks in pain, like any human being or mortal being would be.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. Who's near me?
You're on your own against this one.
Oh, okay.
Mamba and Feng are nearby.
Yeah.
Paraxia's just behind them, and Galadesis is 30 feet behind your hill.
Okay, fair enough. Cool, cool. That's my attack then.
Alright. Okay. As they sort of stagger away from you, they recover, they sort of grab hold of their arms. I hate intruders. They draw a blade from behind their back, and you can see it's this like crescent moon-shaped, sort of almost like a great blade. As they grab it to their side, they put their hand out in front, and the entire room begins to fill with moonlight. You can now see like sparkling sort of shimmers on the walls where the stone is reacting to it. It feels very much like you're outside on a cloudless night day. Cloudless night sky with a full moon, and the strength of this light is immense. As they do that, they're then going to make both of their attacks against you, Marle.
Okay.
The first one's probably not going to hit. That's a 19.
Nope.
And they bring the blade around and go for a second strike against you for a 23.
No.
No?
No. Yeah, dude. It's.
Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. I had to check, I wasn't sure. You've been getting some cool armor lately. They're going to dump a second level smite.
Bitch! You did not just.
On top of that, as this blade cuts through you, the moonlight burns.
Oh, that's another type of fucking smite.
You take
Far
4
too much
points. Not that much, actually. I'm not rolling very well.
Oh, cool. Good.
You take 13 points of radiant damage.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, that's pretty big. And 15 points of slashing.
That's 28.
28.
Jesus.
I like to think Marley's just stood there like, fuck, that's how that feels.
I'm gonna look at her in the eyes and just be like, you fucking bitch.
As you look them in the eyes, you've not seen an elf like this before.
Really?
No. Being nice and close, go ahead and make me a real quick perception check at disadvantage because you're in the heat of combat.
Alright. 12?
12? You can see a silver tattoo over the top of their eye, which is just a crescent moon surrounded by a couple of stars. You do also notice that on their wrists are the same tattoos as yours. However, they have 3 eyes open on their wrist.
Okay.
That's the end of their turn. Back to the top. Galadesis.
I'm going to cast Acid Splash at her.
Acid Splash. Alright. Yeah, you can put it just behind them so it doesn't hit Marle. So yeah, that is a dexterity saving throw. You see that as they try and dodge, the moonlight reflects off their skin and they move faster than they should do. That's still not going to be enough though. 12?
14, so I hit.
No, yeah, they fails. That is, I believe, 2d6 acid damage.
11.
11 points. The acid just sort of splashes across them. They maintain concentration on the moonlight. 18. Nice. As the acid just coats across, you see parts of their cultist robes just burns away. You can see it sort of sticking to the flesh and beginning to melt and burn. Nice. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna scream at her, "Where's the key?" and watch to see if her eyes like dart anywhere.
Roll me an insight check. At disadvantage again because you're in the heat of combat.
Oh, well, it didn't matter because I rolled 2 19s. Insight. 24.
24? You don't get an indication of where they're looking.
You don't respond or anything?
They seem intently focused on the combat at hand.
Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? Yeah, cool. Mamba, you're up. You're maybe 10 feet away from this person.
From the woman.
Correct. And Marle.
Okay. I'm gonna cast a first strike, and I'm gonna move 30 feet away and attack with my bow to the woman.
Alright, you stow both blades, you dart backwards, draw your bow, make your shot.
Yep. have advantage because it's a strike, right?
Are you going to activate that part of Zephyr Strike, the second part?
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Zephyr
I'm
Strike?
going to use everything.
Activate it this turn. Yeah, cool. Go for it. You do have an advantage
Yeah,
on the
wizard.
shot.
Am I confused again?
No,
Wizard,
you
I need
got
to
it.
use everything, right? To
You get them the attack opportunity freeness for free, and then your damage and the movement speed boost and the advantage are all together. That's the bit that's all done.
Yeah.
all done together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
cool.
want to.
Yeah.
That's the yeah.
Sweet. You have advantage on that.
One second. Where are you? Okay, 26.
A 26 is gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So I need to roll.
A D6 for the short bow and a D8 for the
Roll that was like
force damage. Yeah.
6, 8. 9.
9 points. Is that including your dexterity bonus?
Oh no, sorry.
Which I believe makes it 11.
Yeah,
Alright.
11.
Nice. Yeah, you dart away, still surrounded in the starlight. You don't vanish into the darkness like you normally would, but the arrow does loose. It beds itself into the shoulder of this individual, but they do, again, still manage to maintain concentration on this starlight effect of the room.
Okay.
You have another shot if you wish.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
This one is not at advantage.
Yeah. In this one, I would like to mark her as a favorite.
Cool.
But yeah, I don't care. 8.
8. No, this time you let loose with the second shot, and they managed to sort of dive out of the way. The arrow just scorches just past them. They are, however, marked as a favourite foe. You don't get the damage though. Not yet.
Okay.
Is that going to end your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. Feng.
Yeah.
How far away am I?
10 feet.
10 feet. Cool. And Marley's right next to me, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. Can I go and flank?
You may. Yes.
And then I would like to just take 2 swipes with the great axe.
Go for it.
Thank you. 24 for the first one.
He is going to hit.
There's 3 plus 4, 7 points of damage.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, the great
And
axe
then
burying into the side of them.
the next one. So it's 19.
9.
Yeah.
19. Once again, you bring your axe down. They ring their hand up, and a shield, just arcane barrier, prevents you from connecting with the axe.
Cool. That's me.
All right, cool. Paraxia, you're up.
Oh. I am. Okay, right. I've got to remember what's an action and what's a bonus action. Okay, right. I got it up this time. I am going to. I'm going to run my hands across my horns, bring my hands down, and as I do, I'm going to say. I mean, I tried to be nice, and I'm going to cast Ray of Frost.
Ray of Frost.
Yes.
All right. That's an attack roll. So please go ahead and make your attack roll for me.
Oh, it is.
It is a +6.
It is. 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It just breaches through the arcane barrier.
Eight damage.
8 points.
Yes.
Nice. This blast of ice just scorches across them. They sort of almost spin on the spot. Are you staying out of combat?
Yes. And I'm gonna give him another whack with a tentacle again.
All right, make another attack roll with a tentacle.
Oh, 13 plus 6, 19.
19. Again, it hits the arcane barrier. Doesn't breach through.
Okay. I will maneuver myself so there's like a gap between people so no one gets in the way of any of my spells, and then I will end my turn there.
All right, cool, nice. Marle, you're up. You can see there's a grit to this individual's face. They seem quite determined to fight.
Sweet. I'm gonna look a dead in the eye and just... You're using beautiful, radiant magic as if you're some kind of holy symbol, but you worship this octopus bullshit cult. Fuck you. And then I'm gonna slice down and smack her in the back of the face.
Go for it, make your attack roll. You have advantage to your flanking with Feng.
Oh, sweet. She's getting second level smited. Because I just snapped 20'd.
Okay, it's gonna hurt. Alright. With a flurry of words, you bring your blade down. That is double the damage of the dice, and double the damage of the smite. And it is 3d8 on a second level smite.
3d8.
Make sure you mark off that spell slot.
That is already marked off.
Sweet. So you've got a long sword.
Yes.
You're using it one-handed with a shield up.
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, d8 plus 5.
Yeah, that is 4d8 times 2 plus 5.
Fantastic. 14, 22, 25, 30, 60 points of damage.
Is that including the plus 5?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the blade cuts in and just explodes with this radiant golden light. They definitely stagger backwards. The wind knocked out of them. That grit and resolve they have in their face shattered in that instant. However, they do manage to stay standing as you pull the blade out and get ready to go again. You have a second attack.
Fantastic. Advantage as well, right?
Yep, because you're still flanking with Feng.
Okay. We've got 23 to hit.
The 23 also hits.
And that is maths. 13 points of damage.
13.
Just did 73 points of damage in one turn of combat.
Yes, you did. Okay. The blade cuts deep, and they sort of stagger away. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
How easy is she finding standing?
Pretty hard.
Can I, like, walk up to her and give her absolutely no room? I know I can't use a grapple action or anything like that, but just give her no room to swing or do anything, because I want her to not move, essentially.
Okay.
Like, you know that thing in basketball that you do when you're, like, shadowing somebody?
You try and get up into their space as best as you can. They are now going to take their turn, though, as they sort of stagger back to their feet. They took everything. So I will help bring about annihilation in response. And they're going to reach forwards, they're going to sort of put their hand on you, and can you please make a wisdom saving throw as they begin casting some form of spell?
I can indeed. I love wisdom. It's fantastic. 22.
22. You do resist the spell, and the hold person fails. However, they're then going to action surge and immediately strike you twice, or attempt to.
Paraxia.
Yep.
That is going to be a. That's going to be a 23 again.
Okay.
They really don't like you, so they're going to smite again. And they're going to use their last second level spell slot. 7. For 18 points of radiant damage. And.
Is that -10, Mike?
-8 for 10 radiant points of damage because I will use Guardian Coil and I rolled an 8.
Nice. Alright. Followed by 9 points of slashing damage.
So what, is that 19 points of damage?
Yeah.
And then they sort of step to the side slightly to get enough room. I'm going to make their second attack on you.
Oh, good.
For a 25. Which is also going to hit.
No.
And you take 4 points of radiant damage and 11 points of slashing.
I'm down.
Oh shit.
Okay, Marle hits the deck. That is kind of fun.
That is actually.
Considering how low you left them, is brilliant. Galad, you're up.
Is anyone in combat range right now?
Just Feng.
Okay.
Technically, Marley's unconscious body.
Well, I'm gonna try Acid Splash again then.
Okay, looking at Acid Splash, you can actually choose one or two targets you get to pick. You don't have to avoid people. So, some dexterity saving throw. That's going to be a natural 20 for a 27.
Yeah, obviously I missed.
Yeah, cool. And this time, seeing it coming from the corner of their eye, they just sort of narrowly avoid it. Feng, this acid globule just goes past you, hits the deck, and just starts fizzing on the stone floor. Anything else you'd like to do, guys?
I'm completely useless in this fight. Yay! Because people need to get out of combat range!
Mamba, you're up.
Can I go to use Cure Wounds on Marle?
You dash into the conflict, staying just out of range of the woman, but rushing over to Marle. Place your hand on them and heal them for...
Second level, 2d8. 1 second.
Nice.
Oh.
12 points. Nice.
Yeah.
Mark off that second level spell slot.
So, am I back up at 12?
You are conscious on 12 hit points and laying on the floor.
Fantastic.
I think that's going to end your turn, Mamba. Unless you've got a bonus action you'd like to try. I do forget. Yeah, cool. Carry on. You are 10 feet from them.
Okay. I'm gonna apply poison to one of my rapiers.
Your other rapier.
No,
wait, yeah,
I
your
already
rapier.
used
Sorry,
one.
yeah, your
Okay, so
rapier.
It's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
To the main one.
Yeah, cool. Ready for the next round.
Yep.
Which is going to bring us to Feng.
My bad. Seeing Marle go down, Feng's gonna enter into a rage,
All right.
and then he's gonna slap him up a bit.
All right.
With
Just
the
check.
augury axe.
Mark off your second rage. Yeah.
Yep, done that.
Make your attack roll. You are not flanking. Marle is on the.
No, but can I make it reckless?
You may to get
Maybe.
advantage.
Oh, that's good. That's a 24.
24
Plus
is gonna hit. How do you want to do it? Marle left her on 1 hit point.
It's gonna swing the axe up and down, and then just sort of bring it in across the neck, and just sort of split, and then
You bring the axe up. You guys watch as Feng enters this wild rage. You're on the floor.
Yeah.
looking up. You've just come to consciousness. Your eyes open as you see Feng's hulking form. He swings his axe in such a way that he leaves himself wide open for an attack, and then just buries the axe into this woman's shoulder. The axe goes down to about halfway of the axe. There's this look of utter shock. The starlight begins to fade out as Feng brings his free hand up and just hits the haft and pummels the rest of the axe clean through the body, bisecting them diagonally.
As I open my eyes and I see this, I'm gonna turn up to like Feng as he's swinging and just go, "Keep her alive."
As you say that, Feng has this bestial look to his face. Feng, this is the first time you recklessly attacked us. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
You are within 10 feet of Marle, so you get to add, I believe, a +4.
Oh yeah, you do! I have that thing!
Do I?
Yeah, add +4. I haven't forgotten this every single time anyone's made a check, ever.
Wisdom.
Yeah, it's +4. A 9. Okay. Feng, you bisect this woman. Marle, you open your mouth and say, "Keep him alive." As Feng's eyes lock onto you with a predatorial hunger. Feng, you take 5 feet steps forward, raise your axe, and attack Marle on the floor.
Oh,
go ahead and make me an attack roll at advantage, as they are both prone and you're recklessing.
The first roll was a nat 20.
Oh, no.
Okay, go ahead and roll your crit damage against Marle.
So
It's important to note I was healed 15 points.
You were healed.
You were 15,
healed.
not 12.
Oh, 15. Okay,
Yeah.
bro.
So 8 doubled
16.
16.
16
Yeah.
plus 4, 20.
You're not gonna outright kill Marle, but you do bring that axe back.
I didn't want to.
Yeah, I know.
Guardian coil this.
You can't. It's not come back.
Oh,
round
it's not
to
been my
turn
turn.
yet. So Feng does step forward and just whops this axe straight into Marle. You immediately, there's this look of shock on Marle's face as they fall unconscious once more. Feng, you're standing over Marle like there's this hunger there. You pull the axe out, you smell the blood before your eyes fade back away from this pale blue and you regain control of yourself again for a turn. And you can see what you've done. Staying in initiative order because someone's bleeding out right now. Paraxia, it's your turn.
Is it an action to stabilize someone?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up and stabilize Marle, or at least attempt to.
Make me a medicine check.
Oh shit, that's not bad actually.
Please don't
Is it
nat
about 10?
1.
Oh yeah, it's a 17 plus 0.
Thank
You
God.
do manage to, you quickly sort of stabilize the wound, nervously looking up at Feng. There is the growling of his voice, or more importantly, the growling of a bear is just about fake. But you do manage to stabilize Marle.
Before my turn's up, I'm gonna look at Feng. Are you in there? Are you good?
Now that we're out of peril, you guys are out of initiative. You can. Marle,
Feng?
you are unconscious.
Cool.
I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna give you a slap. I don't know how, you are going to need to get control of your bestial side, my friend.
Who has the
You
most
nearly killed
healing
me.
potions?
I've only got one. You nearly killed me, and you've just dropped wings over here. So
From my unconscious body, you just hear these words in your mind. Wings! You don't, I can't actually do that, but you know.
Mamba and Gala, what are you guys doing?
I'm trying to find out who has the most healing potions.
Oh,
You
I have one.
quickly hurry down.
I think it's me. Let me check.
I have 2, but I'm really weak. So I'd like to keep them.
I pick up her sword.
My sword?
No.
Oh,
the
cool.
bitch's sword.
Yeah.
What's your strength, sorry, Paraxia?
15.
15? You can pick up the sword, Jade.
Is it a two-handed sword?
It is a two-handed sword.
Oh, mother, that's not what I thought it was going to be.
Mamba, what are you doing in this moment? Sorry.
When I apply the potion of healing, give the potion.
Alright, potion of healing. Cool. 2d4 plus 2. And this will wake you up, Marle. You wake up gurgling this red potion that is forced down your throat.
That's the first time.
7 points.
Yep.
It tastes like weird strawberries. What the fuck? Jesus, what happened?
Yeah,
Marle, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's what happened.
Lost control.
It's
I'm gonna go loot.
it's okay.
It is at this point that the starlight completely fades. And you guys are left with a really low flickering lantern.
I would like to loot the body.
You
I
got to loot bodies?
I was technically looting the female elf. Because I would grab the sword and give her a pat down as well.
Can you both make me investigation checks then?
Like, is this like definitely just a two-handed sword, or could it be wielded one-handed?
Taking a look at this blade, it is a very long haft, and the sort of do you know what a khopesh is?
Yes.
Like that curved crescent moon shaped. It's almost like an exaggerated version of that. The blade itself is about 4 feet, 4.5 feet long.
That's bigger than Mamba.
Just longer than a.
It's a great. It's a form of greatsword.
You know what I love the most about this party? The fact that I just nearly died twice, and you guys are like, I'm gonna loot everything.
I mean, I rolled a. I'm looting this body with a 19.
A 19, Mamba, what did you get?
9.
A 9. Mamba, yeah, you find 7 copper pieces, 1 silver piece. In a small satchel. You see that this guy, he's got cultist robes that have just fountained blood all over the top half from when Feng decapitated the guy. He's got one of those ceremonial daggers. And a spade. That is all you find from him. You taking a look at this female elf, Paraxia, you've never seen an elf like this either. Their skin is a very pale blue, almost silver. You see the tattoos that Marle saw previously, and you picked up the Great Blade. You do notice that their arm has the tattoo of the octopus tentacle, with 3 of the eyes are open. And aside from that, you actually don't find anything for this one.
Okay. Have I heard about these elves before?
Make me a history check.
Actually, go on then. Oh, I don't know why I'm proficient in history. 14.
100 years ago, back when you were walking around the world, you do recall elves like this. They came from Dragon's Head. They are Gnomelings, or otherwise known to the rest of the world as Moon Elves.
You guys know what this elf is, right? Anyone ever met one?
Smurf.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moon elf. Is that what you said? Did you say that?
I wouldn't have said anything. I
Okay,
kept it in my
fine.
thoughts.
Fine. Okay.
Yeah. You ever heard of an elf like this?
No. I've seen a lot of variations of elves.
No, have you?
Not seen. Heard.
Are they good?
Not much.
Well, obviously this one isn't because she was a bitch.
Yeah.
But you know,
From what did you say? The dragon's
head.
Dragon's Head gone. Yeah. From what you know of Dragon's Head, in fact, collectively, I think all of you would probably know this. Maybe not Feng, because you're not very well read, and your clan only travel. Dragon's Head is a split continent. Half of it is a sandy desert. The other half is a lavish jungle, and there is a mountain range that separates the two. Galad, you've not really left your forest. Marle, roll me a history check.
Yay!
And Mamba, with your background, your family have quite a lot of like storied history. Can you also make me a history check?
I got a 13.
13. What Paraxia's saying is ringing a bell.
Okay.
$22.
22. Mamba, with the information there, you do think back to some of the storybooks your family had and like trading logs. And from the big city, some of the information you gathered. Currently, the moon elves or noomlings, they all come from the jungle, and they worship, funnily enough, the moon. They believe that the moon is the rightful dragon to wake up the world. They are currently an empire at war with the Souling Empire, the Sun Elves that come from the desert on Dragon's.
Still probably not as evil as my family.
Your family are just dickheads. I don't know whether they're evil.
It's also the argument of even if they are your family.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go take a look in the hole.
Sorry,
They
I
were
didn't hear
covering
what you
up.
said.
Oh, I said that's if they are even are your family, and then I walked over to the hole to see where the gentleman was covering up.
You do see an area where the dirt and loose stones are like being filled in. There's a small pile next to it, and there's a stone slab that is being lifted from this bowl and is resting on the side.
Do you guys have some time? Like, do you mind if we just do something for a second? I really need to get myself feeling better.
Want to do a short rest?
No, I need to do something. I'm gonna just sort of sit down and pull my lute out and start playing something that sort of sounds like lightly bluesy and melodic, and cast Prayer of Healing.
Takes, I believe, 10
which
minutes
takes
faster.
10 minutes. But everybody within 30 feet of me is going to regain 2d8 plus 7.
You have a 7.
Yeah, it's my spellcasting modifier. Oh no, sorry,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
you
Yeah, I
chose
read that wrong.
7.
Yeah, that's my spell attack, not modifier. That would have been so good.
2d8 plus 4.
Yeah. So everybody regains 18 hit points,
Jeez.
even if you
Go
didn't
ahead and
need
mark
to.
off. Yeah, go ahead and mark off your other spells.
Yeah,
Axie's looking good.
I'm not.
You said there was a stone slab. Is it circular?
Square.
Okay. I'm gonna check everywhere around that area to see if I can find something that looks roughly like the key. Feng.
Yeah.
Is that elf the one that smelled funny?
It smells really bloody. But no.
No,
This is not the same perfume.
I think my theory might be getting more and more correct. That it was the assassin that we smelt before. I think it might be her.
maybe.
But yeah, I'm looking for a key for this door. See if I can find the key or something that resembles a key.
You're just looking around the room.
No, so specifically where that gentleman was digging. and/or covering. I'm gonna have a good thorough search in and around there, and if no avail, then I will look around.
Okay, from just looking around the spot he was digging, you can see that there is like mixed up sort of dirt and rock rubble in the hole, and there's a small pile next to it.
I'll go in. I'll brush off all the stones that are outside to see if there's anything underneath, and if not, then I'll jump in the hole.
Sifting through the rubble on the side. This looks like debris that came from the hole. So you do start digging. It doesn't take you very long. You dig down maybe less than a foot. It looks like you caught this guy just about to bury it, or just in the process of burying something, and you pull out this circular stone disc, about this big.
Gotcha. Found it. And I'm gonna like pull my hand up out of the dirt.
Yay.
Back to the door then.
2 things we can do now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very curious about this scent that Feng keeps picking up. I want to know who that is. But at the same time, we're on a time schedule. We should probably go do the door.
Yeah.
How
carry
are
on,
you
Feng.
looking, Marley?
Bad.
Feng's gonna get out 2 potions of healing and give them to Marley.
Thank you. I have regular ones, right?
Yeah, just normal potions.
Okay. 2d4 plus 4?
2.
2. Okay, so 2d2. Fucking Christ, I can't work.
2d4.
2d2!
2d4 plus 2.
You would just flip a coin.
2d4 plus 2
2.
per potion.
Per potion.
I'm gonna swig both of them.
Alright.
6, 8. And that is 4, 4, 2, 10, 18? Yeah, okay, 18. Because I just got max hit points on that last one. Okay.
Nice.
I'd like to harness some divine power as well, if that's cool, to regain a 2nd level spell slot.
Are you going to use your channel divinity to do that?
I am indeedy.
Cool. You burn your channel divinity and regain a second.
Okay, I'm slightly better now. Now we can go.
I'm gonna cut the elf's arm off, the one that's got the tattoos on it.
The arm.
All right. During the time of which Marley is drinking potions, you
Just
go
shouting.
over and you just sever the arm.
And I'm gonna wrap it up in. Do I have a spare robe?
You had those robes that you burned
You're
acid.
currently
through.
wearing one. The
Oh, yeah.
tattered remnants of their robes are on.
I will try and salvage enough like cloth that isn't soaked in blood, and put the arm in it.
All right, you cut off a long like rectangle and just put it up.
We just need like a whole roll of sandwich bags, really, don't we?
Yeah.
Extra large freezer, I think you mean.
Anyone got any
Right.
salt?
Okay, let's get going.
Let's go.
Yeah.
We can find the scent later.
Are
What are
we?
you guys doing?
Are we still pretending to be a cult? We should probably still pretend to be a cult, right?
I mean,
I think we should hurry.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
are we hurrying?
Yeah, let's hurry.
Paraxia's gonna tear the hood off and tear both the sleeves off and get comfortable in this robe, as it's his new jacket.
All right. You guys, with the stone disc in hand, begin clambering up the rope to get out of this pit. Run back to the main hallway and get to. Are you just slotting the disc in the gap?
Oh yeah, I'm going straight for it.
You slot the disc in the gap, and there is a moment when nothing happens. You can feel it can rotate in the slot, so you rotate it to the side. You hear this loud clicking mechanism. There's a slight pause before the entire door begins to roll to the side. As it does, dust and debris just collapsing down around it. It begins to reveal a 30 feet wide hallway. More like a tunnel, like a subway tunnel, where it's completely arched way down, completely lined with stones. And it goes for about 60 feet to just about where you guys can all see on the edge of your dark vision, and you can see like what looks like a dead end. Before peering a little bit closer at Mamba, you would spot this first with your extended dark vision. There is another door so is missing.
Oh, for God's sake.
Did I bring the last one with me, or did it not budge?
As the doorway like rotates and slides over, the sort of key drops into the with
Oh, I guess we don't have a choice but to go back.
This is great. Love this. 10 out of 10.
Oh, I'm impatient. There's no time limit on the tentacles, is there? It's just they move and then I do something. So I'm gonna summon another tentacle. Fuck it.
Okay, so this corridor is about 60 feet, I'm sorry. You can summon it, I believe, up to 60 feet.
So I can summon it up to 60 feet, and it can move 10 feet per bonus action.
Times can summon it.
3, I've ticked off 1.
1. Did you use one in the mimic?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm just checking. It's been 2 weeks.
No,
and
I didn't use a tentacle. I used a Misty Step, which was a 2nd level spell, and I ran back over and two-handed slash down because I got stuck straight away.
Awesome.
Yeah, no, I didn't get a chance to use one.
Okay, so you're summoning it at the other door.
Yes.
You summon the tentacle up. Go ahead and make an attack roll. I take it you're targeting the door.
Yeah. Ooh. You're not bad. 18.
There's like this loud thud.
Any shift?
No, nothing seems to shift. You try again. Nothing. The door, the one that you opened, rotated sideways into.
Can I try and move it underneath and try and lift it up?
Taking a look, you try and tentacle underneath the doorway, and it just can't get purchased.
We're gonna have to find another key, guys. Where have we not gone?
We follow that scent. No, we have one more corridor that we need to go down.
Yeah. Let's go.
Or we follow the scent.
Where was the scent going? Back where we were with the strange chest things. Yeah.
Not the strange chest.
No,
the,
it was going towards.
Fight we just had.
Yeah, the fight we just had.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go get another key.
Let's do it.
Find as many keys as we possibly can, because God knows how many friggin' doors there are going to be behind this door, so...
We really gotta make haste here, guys. It sounded like it was about to start.
Well...
Okay.
Unless anybody has a giant battering ram, we're gonna have to get a jog on, I guess.
Oh, we can try. Wow.
They already heard us fighting, I guarantee it. There's no point in being quiet anymore.
Yep.
We'll just keep our ears peeled, though.
Okay, where are you guys heading?
Back to where we came.
Back to where you came. You guys are rushed this time. Back down that hallway, back towards the dip and the bowl. You know this is where the scent went. Feng, can you make me another perception check as you get there? It is advantage still, because you're still relying on smell.
Good. Oh, that was bad. 7.
7. You follow the scent. You do know it led to this room with the bowl, but you lose the scent.
I don't know where it goes anymore.
Okay.
Any doorways in the room?
Looking around, make me another check. This is a disadvantage because you're relying on your dark vision here.
Can I also be looking?
You may also look at disadvantage.
Cool.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
You can't see any way around here. It looks like this is just this is almost a dome.
We got 15 over here.
15. Looking around, there doesn't seem to be an exit. This
Okay.
bowl seems to be a dead end.
Alright, I guess we go back to the last fork and take the other path.
Yeah. Let's go.
Could I try to cast Beast Sense and see if I can smell through Nookie Pen?
Interesting. let me just see. You put your hand on Feng. You go to cast Beast Sense. Feng, are you willing to Mamba do what she's trying to do?
She doing it without me knowing first, like without
She
telling
just
me.
at the moment, she's just put her hand on you as the beginning to
Yeah,
cast magic.
I'm just gonna sort of naturally like move away.
How forceful are you being, Mamba?
Come on, Teal! I'm not going to hurt you. It's fine, trust me.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if I can get the smell again back.
Oh.
Trust
Okay.
me.
Okay.
Okay. You put your hand on Feng. This magic only works on beasts. As you put your hand on Feng and you cast Beast Sense, it works, Feng. You do learn, just you, that Feng's creature type is both humanoid and beast. Yeah, you cast Beast Sense. Make me a perception check at advantage as you use Feng's sense. Feng, this is a weird sensation. There is someone using your nose.
I get it. I got an itch I can't scratch.
Yep. Exactly that.
7.
7.
That's
This is
fine.
weird. 11.
Yeah.
This is weird. First off, as you put your hand on Feng, you become blind and deaf,
Yes.
but you can hear and you can see and you can smell what Feng hears, sees, and smells. You can just about detect that whiff of perfume that you can't detect yourself. You can sort of see that sort of slight scent trail that animals can, but you also can't see it here. You lose it at this point in the temple. But you do know it works on Feng.
So what?
That was weird. Don't do it again.
Well, pick a shit. I'm going to run around the room to see if I can find any entrances or anything. Soon as I just can't look from afar.
Looking around, you just can't. You've already attempted to see. You can't. You could try and make an investigation check on Miles. Wish. I'll get you to make it a disadvantage. You've already attempted to check this place once.
Oh, I don't know if it came. I was going to like walk around the room, like on the outside of the bar. I was actually going to take like a walk.
Yeah, maybe an investigation check at disadvantage. You're now physically looking, like trying to feel for things now.
Hey,
it is a
let's just
disadvantage.
hope the second roll's not shit. Because that's 20. Please. Oh, it's
Betrayed.
not bad. It's not bad. No, it's not another 20.
What-
He said
what did you get?
investigation. 17.
17.
Yeah, so it was a 14 plus 3.
Whilst walking around, you start by going anti-clockwise around the room. You're feeling around with your hands just about like in the dark. Your dark vision is kicking in, but it's not perfect. Your fingertips at one point, going around the right-hand side, you go to put it against the, and you can curl your fingertips to the top. There is some hidden ledge on the side, just off the ground, maybe 5.5 feet.
Did you say a ledge?
Yeah, there's like, as you feel it, you look up, and there is like an alcove here with a crawl space. Look at this. Your party will fit one by one. Feng might struggle, and then if this gets any smaller, Feng won't make it.
Oh. Suck the belly in, big man. Come on, let's get through here.
I don't have a belly.
You look down at this massive slab of muscle that you are.
He doesn't have a belly, he has a big chunk of muscle. And I just like poke it slightly.
It's rock solid.
It's just like a stomach of muscle. It counts. It's the same thing. It's still a belly. Like, Where's all that
How's
food go?
Terry Crews peck move for you?
All right.
Should we?
So,
Mamba,
as
do you
you
want to go
guys-
first?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Being smallest.
all right.
And then
So,
tell us if it gets smaller.
Okay.
I'll
You
go
get
last.
you get help being pushed up, and you don't need to. You can climb real good, actually. Your new feature at level 6 actually is coming in handy now. Where you guys watch. Mamba has no problem scaling a height that's double her height. Like not slowed at all. You get to the crawl space, you crawl on over the top, and you start. Even you have to sort of get down on all fours and start going through this. All right, I need the marching order for.
I'll go behind Mamba.
Okay.
Feng, do you
Go
want someone
behind
behind you or in front of you?
No, I'll go last.
Okay, I'll go second to last. I'll let Galad be in the middle.
In the middle.
Who needs to climb, by the way, and I'm just gonna fly up to it.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll go second to last because I will help anyone that needs helping up, and by anyone I mean just Galad.
Yeah. You guys are all right getting up. It just takes a little bit longer for some of you than Mamba. Mamba just easy, free climb. Feng, you just pull yourself up.
I just walk up
You are higher than you are taller than the blooming hole is high. The hard part for you is getting through it. So, as you guys start crawling through this gap, it does squeeze a bit, Mamba. You're finding it fine. You do know that the others might struggle here, especially Feng. As you keep going through, Mamba, can you make me a perception check at disadvantage unless you have a light source on you that you want?
I have those light.
Okay, so you're gonna keep it dark. You're just gonna go in the dark, yeah? Okay, cool. Marle, as you crawl in, as you crawl in behind Mamba, she vanishes in the darkness. You know she's there ahead of you somewhere, but you can't see her. You can't physically.
12.
12.
And that's 20.
Bad gnome.
Okay. You begin heading your way forwards. You can see ahead of you. There are some parts that every now and again you go past a point where there's like a gap above you that widens out or gets higher, but it's a natural break. This is not stone lined like the rest of the. This is a carved tunnel. Everyone's getting arrested. Cool. You guys begin crawling through. Can the rest of you please make me an acrobatics check? Feng, you're at disadvantage on this with your size.
Everyone gets a +4, right?
No, that's
For me.
only for saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Only. This is an acrobatics check.
Oh, damn, yes. I'm good. Nat 20, 23.
22.
Okay.
Dirty one.
1 and a 2.
Wait,
You guys begin crawling through.
Did you say 31?
No, dirty one. Dirty. As in, I've got a -1 on acrobatics. I rolled
What
a
did
2.
you say?
You guys begin crawling through this hole. The 2 elves follow Mamba quite easily. And that is until Paraxia, you get to a point where you get stuck. And it's painful to keep going. You look behind you, and Feng is just squeezed in and unable to move. Also stuck. It is getting painful. You guys can try and continue, but it will start to sort of damage you as you continue.
What do you reckon, big man? We keep going or do we back up?
No, I've just this minute decided I hate small spaces.
That sounds like we're gonna carry on then.
I am backing up.
Make me an athletics check to try and get yourself unstuck.
Oh no.
Is there like a bit like a wider space? Did I just pick like a really shitty position to
Is
crawl through?
Disadvantage?
It's not a disadvantage.
Okay. Good. 7.
7? You
Yeah.
can't move! You are stuck. And if you also wish to back up, Paraxia, you can't. There is a Feng in the way.
Is there like any opening that I could get to in theory, even if it's ahead?
A little bit ahead of you, you do notice there's an area where both Marle and Galad were able to put their head up a little bit. But there's not the height that's causing you trouble, it's the sides of the walls. As well as the height.
Oh, I'm gonna give it one more crack then.
Are you going forwards or are you going to try and go backwards?
Forwards.
Okay, going forwards you don't have to roll a check for. You do start going forwards. You start to squeeze, and as you do, the rocks begin carving. The rocks begin carving at your body. You take 4 points of slashing damage as the rocks cut into your skin. You do begin catching up with the others. Okay. You are stuck and have no way but forward.
Come on, I'll give you a hand. I have no intention of helping you.
Or would you like to stay there?
I mean, I would like to try and back out. Try and get myself unstuck.
You keep trying to go back and you just can't. Not without help.
I've got to try and go forward. Okay.
Without help, you are stuck going forward now, which means at the back, everyone is now stuck going forwards.
I hate this. I'm gonna, try and keep up then.
All right. Crawling further forwards, you also take 4 points of slashing damage as the rocks cut into your hide. You guys make it to the first checkpoint in this tunnel network.
Huh?
Mamba, you keep going in. It keeps going. And going. You're fine as you go towards the second checkpoint in this tunnel. Can everyone else make me another acrobatics check? Feng, again at disadvantage.
Oh, no.
What check, sorry?
Acrobatics. You're trying to squeeze through this place.
19.
18.
Is that 19 and 18? Yeah, cool. Paraxia and Feng.
Come on, Gimmelgy first. What'd you roll?
5.
I rolled a 2 again. 31.
Oh,
again.
man.
You guys both get stuck at the second checkpoint. Would you like to try and go backwards or forwards?
I'm going
Backwards.
forwards.
Feng, you're going to try and go backwards. You guys have never heard Feng panic before? It's starting to sink in. Feng, make me an athletics check to try and go backwards to the first checkpoint.
Am I...
Athletics.
Oh. Sorry, Karen. Am I aware
Galad.
of Feng?
Galad is in the
struggling?
way of you, so
Okay.
you are not. Galad, you are aware that Paraxia is struggling.
Can I give him a hand?
How would you like to do that? You are currently crawling. Basically, whatever you try and do has to be with your feet.
Mm-hmm.
How are you going to help him with your feet?
Feet pics.
I'm going to try and stick one foot behind me and be like, grab on, and I'm going to try and like yank him forward. Digging my like hands into the dirt to find any hold on, the word will come to me.
Okay.
Purchase I can.
Did I? No, I didn't. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
Feng,
Sorry,
what
they
did you get
smell.
on your athletics check?
Athletics, yeah? Just double checking.
Athletics, yeah.
Cool. 24.
You begin backing up. You go back to the first checkpoint. Paraxia, you can hear the shuffling. You can just about look over your shoulder. Feng is going the opposite direction.
Where are you going?
I'm going through the door. No.
Feng, I
No.
appreciate
No.
everything
Backwards.
you're trying to say, but if a big old tentacle's not getting through that door, I do not doubt you're straight. You're not gonna move it.
I'm not
Real
going through this tunnel.
Real quick, last session on the way to the temple, who got a level of paranoia? A level of madness? Mamba.
I believe I might have, right?
Yeah.
I asked you guys to make a note of it.
Yes.
Oh, actually, I did.
Yeah,
It's Mamba and Feng. Mamba and Feng.
Yeah.
The rest of us passed our wisdom saves. They didn't.
Okay, cool. Feng. Paraxia, right now, they're trying to encourage you to keep going. And there is this paranoia. Paraxia's trying to get you stuck. They are deliberately urging you on, knowing it gets tighter in this tunnel.
Backwards. I'm getting out of here. You're trying to get me stuck. I'm getting out of here.
You know what? I'm not even going to argue with you. If you want to go out there and be on your own with a bunch of weird people with robes and knives, that's on you. All I know is, in fact, I don't. None of us do. But what I'm trying to do is stop this, and I'm going to wave the arm from getting any worse. Tuck the arm back in. So you can go back.
Can I hear their conversation?
You can, actually.
Fantastic.
It's now getting quite loud. In fact, Mamba at the front can hear this conversation.
Good. I'm going to shout back. I have a way to get Feng to the very front when we find an exit. So we're going to get out, and then I'm going to go back through, and then we're going to go through it together, Feng.
Feng, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, geez, I can't see. 12.
They're lying.
You're lying.
You know when I teleport? I can teleport you.
Enough. I'm out of here.
It's okay, guys. Just let him go. We
Just
saw what
let
he
him
did to
go?
Marle
No.
earlier. You saw what he did to you earlier.
Big bear, more like big bitch. Let's keep going. And I'm gonna now start pushing Pete. I'm gonna start going forward. Thanks, piss me off.
All right, cool.
You don't have
With
to push me.
with Galad's help, you do take half the damage. It reduces from 6 to 3.
Jeez, okay.
You guys are at the second checkpoint. Feng, you've just gone back to the first. So, real quick, Feng, can you make me another athletics check at that first checkpoint?
Feng, I don't care if you believe me. Do you want to just stay there? And I'll come for you in a minute. Okay?
Athletics is way better, and I got 26.
Nice.
You pull yourself all the way back out of the tunnel and just drop back into the
Well,
hole.
now I can't help you.
Yeah. It's hard. You keep shouting this because you don't know where he's gone. The rest of you do manage to keep going forwards. Mamba, your size is really an advantage here. You can get to the third checkpoint with no checks. You're okay. Marle, can you please make me an acrobatics check? Galad, helping Paraxia, can you make yours at disadvantage?
Ooh.
And Paraxia, can you please make yours at advantage?
22.
14.
Athletics.
Acrobatic.
Yeah.
Acrobatics. First one was a 15, so 14.
14. You guys all make it to the third checkpoint. Feng. Drop out the hole. You're back in that bowl where there's 2 dead bodies behind you. Where do you want to go?
I'm gonna go take a look at that door.
Oh my
Okay.
God, no.
Are you taking your time to get back there, or are you running?
I'm walking. I'm not gonna sprint.
You're walking? Okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to walk.
He's on his own.
Yeah. It's a lot easier to walk than it is for the rest of the guys to crawl, so you get about halfway back towards the main door. The rest of you can keep crawling through these checkpoints. Mamba, you're fine. Are you still helping Paraxia, Galad? No? Okay, can the rest of you please make me acrobatics checks, please? You're no longer at advantage, Paraxia.
21.
21, you're fine.
15.
15, you just about succeed on this fourth one, Paraxia. You get stuck.
Oh!
Rolled 2 again.
Paraxia, would you like to try and go back, or would you like to push forwards? It's getting more painful the more you continue pushing yourself.
Yeah, I figured. I'm gonna keep going.
All right. You take maximum number on the dice. You take 12 points of slashing
Ooh.
damage as you keep pushing through.
Right, these new dice.
You
Can
all
suck
make it to the fourth. You all make it to the fourth checkpoint. Feng, you keep walking. You get back to the main hallway. Taking stock of where you are, you've got the doorway that was open, and there's a 60-foot tunnel going towards the second doorway. You've got the tunnel to your left that you've not been down. The tunnel to your right that you did go down that had a fork with the mimics in one side, and then you've got the passage exiting and the passage you just came from. So just to reiterate that, you've got the doorway ahead of you.
Yep.
You've got the exit to the temple opposite the doorway.
Cool.
The passage you just came from, which is the first left. A tunnel you have not gone down, which is the second left. And the tunnel you did go down and then went left at the fork on your right.
Remembering that Paraxia said I couldn't open the door, I'm gonna go and try and with his hands just try and open the door. No one's here to see it.
Okay, no one's here to see this. You walk through the open doorway, stepping forwards towards the 60-foot corridor. You go about 10 feet and your foot presses down onto one of the stone slabs. Can you please make me a dexterity saving throw as something shoots out of the wall?
Do I've got danger sense?
You do have danger sense, which gives you advantage because you just about see this coming.
Cool. Dexterity, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Dexterity saving throw.
That is a dex. Where's dex?
Oh.
17.
17. You you feel the depression in the floor, and you hear this whooshing sound as you sort of reel your head back, and a dart comes out of the walls straight into the wall opposite you and clatters to you.
Whoa.
You've gone 10 feet into this tunnel. So there's another 50 to go. Do you want to keep going?
It's gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna go another 10 feet.
Alright. Stepping another 10 feet forwards. You step on another stone. It depresses in another dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
Advantage?
Yeah, because danger sense, you do see it coming.
18.
18. Another dart. Okay.
Okay, I got this. Keep going.
You go another 10 feet. Clunk. And make another dexterity saving throw. You're 30 feet into the 60-foot.
11. Ooh, that's not good. That's a 13.
A 13? You just avoid this dart. As it goes past you. You're now 30 feet in.
What if you just liked it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Now I'm
Yeah.
gonna just sprint to the end.
Are you committing to this run? You're committing to this run.
Yeah, he's gonna go.
You
Stuff up and go.
You run forwards. Clunk, clunk, clunk. 3 more traps go off by the time you get to the end. Please make me 3 dexterity saving throws.
Mathematically, you have to fuck one of these up.
Yeah, I think I fucked this one up. That was an 11 for the first one.
You get hit by one of the darts.
That's an 8 for the second one.
You get hit by a second dart.
And that was an 18 for the last one.
You dodge the third.
They're all specifically bear tranquilizers.
You from each dart, so you take 2 of these. You take 1 point of damage. 1 point of piercing damage.
Sorry.
You take 2 points of piercing damage by the time you get to the door. You hit, and you begin to sort of shake your head. Can you please mark down that you have suffered 2 more levels of madness, as some form of toxin is flowing through your veins.
Oh dear.
We're gonna need to spell like unmadness or like therapist or something, aren't we?
I cast therapy. Can you please?
Second level CB2. Mindfulness is a cantrip.
You don't need therapy. He'll just use some plants we found on the ground, right? Some weird plants.
Have you tried some tea and
I got a
warm
tinderbox.
bath?
We're good.
Okay. Can you please roll me a d10?
Oh
Yep.
god.
Seven.
Rolled the only good one.
Yeah.
I can tell you now. None of them
No,
are
no
good.
good one.
Oh, wonderful.
There is no good one. Sorry, a D100, not a D10.
A D100?
Yep.
Okay. That's even worse.
100 choices and they're all bad?
Yep.
What kind of hell table is this?
I rolled a 2.
2. Okay. We're gonna leave you there.
No, don't do it.
Oh,
Three
rolled a
levels of
2?
madness is 3 levels of madness is not good.
Yeah.
You rolled an O2.
O2.
Man, imagine if that was a divine intervention. That's like the one time we actually see one succeed.
Yeah, that would have been amazing. Yeah. Okay, the rest of you in the tunnel. You guys continue crawling the last leg. Mamba, you're fine. The rest of you, please make me a nice check.
It's those dice are cursed. I rolled a fucking 17. With this advantage.
15. It's not too bad, I guess.
Oh wait.
15. Yeah, you're not at disadvantage here, Paraxia.
So wait,
19.
it's acrobatics.
At a flat acrobatics roll.
Yeah.
The orange one was in my hand first. I picked that one up first, so I'll take that number, and that was
Okay.
the 19. So 18.
Okay. 18. 15 was that, Marle?
Yep.
Oh, Galad?
19.
19. You guys all just make it through the last segment. Mamba, you come out of the crawl space, and there is a tunnel to your and you're back into one of these big tunnels. One goes left, one goes right. You're at you crawl out of this gap almost at floor level, and you're back in one of these like big stone temple network things that you have been traveling down this entire time. It goes left and right. The rest of you crawl out seconds after. You can't see Mamba. You know they're there somewhere ahead of you, Marle.
Mamba, you're here, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good. Just
I don't know
checking.
about y'all, but I'm getting mighty sick of this.
We see the door?
Nope.
So
The
there's a
tunnel to the
left
left
and right.
goes around taking the tunnel left goes around a corner. Taking the tunnel right goes towards your dark vision and ends. You can't see far enough down it to see the end point.
Galad, what did you say a second ago?
I'm getting super sick of this frickin' maze. How about you guys?
Yeah. What the hell happened to Feng?
Oh, you being a little bitch.
He's been a little bitch because he got turned into a bear, you fuck.
I got stuck and I carried on. What's his excuse?
He
He's
got
bigger
turned
and
into
stronger
a
than me.
bear! Have some sympathy! He's gonna go crazy!
Listen, he being an arm wrestle. He being an arm wrestle, he can make it through. Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah,
being an arm
yeah.
wrestle, beat the shit out of me and can't make it through a tunnel.
Can't
Your
make it.
argument echoes
Oh.
down the halls.
Sweet.
Have you guys learned nothing from us yelling at that ledge when we were trying to avoid the dark elves?
Apparently not.
Correct.
Yeah, Right,
You
I'm gonna...
shut your mouth. You do not talk about my teammate like that. You are new here. We barely trust you. I get that he's getting on your nerves, but like Marle said, he was just turned into a fucking bear. Have some sympathy.
I'm gonna take a deep breath. I'm gonna look up at Glad. No. And I'm gonna go and try and find the door.
I am going
Alright,
to
that's the last time I
slap
help
you.
you then.
Go for it. Not dodging anything, not gonna try and attempt to block anything. I'm gonna go see if I can find the big doorway.
What's your armor class?
16.
Sweet. 23 to hit
Go
you.
for it. Yeah, you're fine. What's that? What's your strength?
That's
are you
4.
Are you slapping or punching?
Nice big slap right in the cheek.
You hit, it collides, it doesn't do damage.
Rugs it off.
Are you going left or right?
I'm gonna take a right because we came. So the tunnel that we crawled through was on the right-hand side of the room. Yeah.
Yep.
So in theory, we come out of the other side. We take a right. We find the door. I say this out loud. So I'm gonna walk forward to the right.
There you go. You go right. What are the rest of you doing?
I'll go.
You go with him.
I'm following.
Following Mamba.
Yeah.
All right.
Take that easy.
All right. You quickly rush. Like the rest of you can hear this pitter patter of feet, but you can't see Mamba. As Mamba, you rush towards the front of the queue. This tunnel is wider. You guys can rest down it. You walk for about a couple of minutes, and you guys find yourself in a very familiar place. You guys have come out of the second left, and you're now standing back in the main foyer, right by the open large door. Looking inside, you can see barely at the end of your vision. You can see the silhouette of Feng just stood in front of.
Okay. I am going to get everybody to not make him jump. He has had issues like this before. If anybody walks up to him or runs up to him or says anything stupid or says anything mean, I will not hesitate, Paraxia. We respect our team. We're going to go and help him.
I'm gonna stick it in the ground. I'm gonna sit up against my sword, and I'm not gonna move from the front of the door.
Good. That's good. Wonderful. If anybody would like to come with me to go and talk to Feng, they are more than welcome to.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Good.
I go first.
Okay, Galad, are you going with them?
That's
No.
fine. Just
You
keep
guys-
watch and stuff.
You guys begin walking down the tunnel. You get about 10 feet, and you feel your feet depress onto a stone. You both make a dexterity saving.
Yeah.
As you
I honestly,
feel yourself stepping on a trap.
yeah, fuck it, why not?
Dexterity saving throws.
Yeah.
Mamba, you are next to Marle, so you get plus 2.
Yes, you do. Plus 4, right? Yeah, plus
Yeah.
4 on saves. Oh, wow.
Yours is already added on, Marle. So
Oh, is
you don't
it?
add 4.
Okay, that's
Yours
fine
is,
then.
that's why yours are so high.
Ah!
Yours are automatically added.
15.
Sweet.
You dodged the first one?
23.
You both dodged that first
Seeing the dart from this first one, I will start flying.
Yeah. You lift off the floor.
Mamba, do you want to lift?
Yeah. I was going to try to find the traps, but yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna get Mamba to
Okay.
perch on my shoulders.
You pick Mamba up and you just fly over. You glide over the and you go the 60 feet without trouble.
Hell yeah.
You land by the door next to Feng. And
Mhm.
Feng is just staring deadpan at the door.
Okay.
Which you do.
I'm putting my sword, my shield, on the floor. Okay. This is... Alright, I'm gonna He's sat deadpan in front of the door, right?
He stood. He is stood.
Okay, wonderful.
Staring at the door, arms by his side.
Okay. I am going to, in my most radiant way possible, walk up to him and just take his hands very slowly and just hold them, not tight, just gently, embracing the hands, and I'm just gonna start humming, like softly, just.
Feng, roll me a D1.
$38.
38.
Oh.
Yep.
Are you stepping in front of him, Marle, to take both hands?
Uh-huh.
You step in front of him. As you take both hands, you start humming. Anger yourself. By the time you get to the point where you're standing in Feng, Feng is staring miles away.
Right.
Feng, you have fallen into such a severe madness. You have completely retreated into your mind. You are paralyzed, completely unaware of your surroundings, and currently, I will let you know as the DM, this is the first time you guys have come across severe madness. At this point, this is indefinite.
Oh.
You cannot break this yourself.
Even if he dies or like becomes unconscious?
You guys can try.
We might not have a choice, guys.
We're 100 feet away.
Yeah, I have no idea.
You guys are 60 feet away. You guys are
6 feet, 6 feet. I thought the whole way was 100 feet. Sorry, my apologies.
So no, I got it wrong when I first explained to you.
Okay.
All right. That's. Fuck.
Is he good?
No.
What? I mean, that was a pretty decent slap you laid on me. You know, the old slap the cheek, wake a drunk person up. I've no idea. Go for it. Like, give a slap, throw a bit of water over his face, do something.
How long has passed since cast the Beast Sense? Has it passed more than an hour?
It's not been more than an hour.
But can I still use it? It has
You can go back into it. Yeah. You go back into Feng's senses, and all you can see is what Feng sees, and it is the door that he's staring at. You can feel. You perceive through their senses, so you're not in his mind. You're not affected by whatever madness. Bear in mind, you guys also don't know that he's fallen into madness, because he went here on his own. You can feel Marley's hands on your big paws. You can smell. You can smell yourself. You don't detect any. You don't feel any poison. You don't feel any pain. Let's stop that. You don't feel any pain. But you're you just see that he's staring at the door. He should be able to hear you. He should definitely be able to feel Mamba, but he's not responding to it.
Okay. I am going to attempt to talk to my god. And I'm going to be reaching them through my fucking just lost all of my words. I'm gonna play my lute as my,
Okay.
way to channel some energy, some like divine energy. Yeah, I'm gonna try that and just try asking desperately for any help possible.
Roll me a D100.
Sorry?
Roll me a D100.
Okay.
We take a quick rest, everyone?
Yeah, if you like. Where the fuck did my
Everyone-
D100 go?
We go for like a short rest?
Maybe.
I might have something to try. If
Sorry.
we can rest for a little bit.
We're kind of on a time crunch here, though.
Yeah. Yeah. It's not fine.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to deny that. What is it that you're trying to do, though?
Well, as you can tell, I've got a charming sense to my voice. Gonna see if I can at least encourage some movement
Oh,
or talking
oh,
with a charm.
Just dropped
But-
my D100.
Unfortunately, I had a chest try and eat me, and then I tried to seduce that silver lady.
Pete, I got 92.
92. You try and reach out, you play your music, you try and reach out to whatever divine being guiding you or helping you or talking to you. And the only thing you feel is this overwhelming sense of a crushing darkness around you. Nothing comes through.
A crushing darkness.
Mamba, what would you like to do?
I would like to cast a speak with animals and try to speak with Nuki. Try to get his side.
Okay. Is this your free use of speak with animals? You cast speak with animals, and you speak to Feng as if you're Nuki. What do you say?
Nuki, I need you to bring you both back. I need you to react to my voice and go back to normal. You're just staring at the door. We need you here with us.
Can you also roll me a D100? Also roll me a D100.
Sorry?
Can you also roll me a D100?
How was that?
It's a D10 and then a D10 with little numbers on it, like the 2-digit number.
I'm gonna look at Galad. I'm gonna look back into the room. Get a Galad, get a light up. And I'm gonna slowly rotate my hand, flatten it out, and I'm going to cast a 15-foot darkness radius at the doorway that we are at.
Okay, I'll come to you in a second. What did you get, Mamba?
I roll a 30 and a 4.
A 30 and a 4. That's 34. Yeah. Okay. Okay. As you cast Speak with Animals, there's this weird sort of moment where you can almost see both you and Marle. I see. As you say that, you're casting darkness on the doorway you're at, Brendan.
Yeah, so basically, I'm just trying to cover the door.
Okay, but that would include covering yourself in the darkness, yeah?
It's a control spell, so I would have liked to have put it just behind me. But yeah, if it covers me, it
just
covers
behind
me.
you, just behind you. That's fine. You can place it wherever you like. So you're going to be just inside the doorway, and the darkness.
So we're just in the doorway, like right in front of the pressure plates.
Yeah.
Galad,
Are you basically trying to hide the area behind you?
I'm trying to hide the open door. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You cast and it fills the area behind you. It is something that even your dark vision cannot see through. This is magical darkness, and it does cover. As you ask Galad to come by, remember, you see this spectral form, this green wispy image, Nuki, standing beside Feng. And as you're looking at Nuki, there's almost this moment where you feel in, and your vision zooms into Nuki's eyes. And in Nuki's eyes, you see Feng fighting thousands of demons. These black shapes crawling over him, and they are grabbing a hold of him and just dragging him under this murky black water, and Feng is losing this fight. With your ability to commune with animals, you feel that Nuki is powerless, and there is this sense that Nuki feels helpless.
Oh, fuck.
Galad, Paraxia asks if you can create a light source, and then behind you, just this black field it sort of erupts from Paraxia's hands and blocks the exit from sight. It's just black. What do you want to do?
I light a torch with my tinderbox.
Alright, you light up a torch. You get dim light all the way down to the end of the corridor. Guys, you can now see Mamba just about. Bright light for 30 feet, and then dim light. The light does not breach the magical darkness. Guys are covered.
I can see him being attacked by demons.
Like, there is this vision
Mm-hmm.
that you have been granted, and it is this vision that Nuki can see.
Right.
And Feng just looks like he is. In this vision, Feng is being attacked by thousands of demons, and he's being restrained, he's being dragged down. For every demon he kills, 10 more jump on top of him and just pull him deeper.
This is some outside the box thinking.
Yeah, when you sort of look at Feng, Feng is fine.
Yeah.
Like, he's just a...
Marle, when we were in the house of the old lady, you did something to the tea. You remember what to do?
What the old lady did to the tea? I don't think this has anything to do... Me? I did so... Yeah, I purified it.
Can you try that with him?
He's not food and drink. I mean, technically he is, but I have something that I have never actually used before. I have no idea if this is going to work. I'm going to cast first level protection from evil and good.
Mark off a spell slot, you cast protection from evil and good Feng.
Yep.
And get no change in Feng.
Oh, wonderful. I have no idea what to do. You can't just slap madness out of somebody. Doesn't work like that. Especially not somebody who responds with violence a lot of the time. It's not something that would work. We're fucked.
Turn to Nuki, and I'm gonna follow this. I'm gonna try to make them a card or something, or harden to make them react.
What are you going to try and do, sorry? You're going to try and hurt him?
Yeah.
Are you using your fist? Are you using a weapon? What are you going to use?
I'm gonna use my dagger.
Use a dagger. Okay, make an attack roll at advantage.
Yeah. 15.
Does that beat your AC, Feng? Do you
Oh,
poke
sorry.
at and
That is on the money.
which hits. Being paralyzed, you automatically crit Feng. Go ahead and roll 1d4 times 2.
Me?
Yeah, your dagger does pierce. It does go through.
It's 1d4 plus 3.
1d4 times 2, because it's an automatic critical on a paralyzed target.
Win it like Luna, I can't see anything. So 2d4, 6 plus 3, 9.
9. Feng, you take 9 points of damage, and you immediately snap back to your senses. Can you please roll me another d100?
Me?
Yep, you take 9 points of damage. You immediately snap back to your senses. 27. Okay. Can you roll me a d4?
Okay. 1.
1?
Mhm.
This is funny as fuck. I am going to message you this one. We'll keep this one a secret. Because only you know this. So check your Discord. Ignore the fact that I asked you. Yeah, ignore the fact that I just asked. Actually, you know what? This is a perfect time. It's 25 to 10. If we all take a quick break here.
Perfect.
We'll all take a quick break. What I'm going to ask, if it's okay with you, Pixie, is for you four to mute your mic, mute your audio for just a second. Go and get a water. Go to the loo. I'm gonna let Feng know, and chat can find out too what has happened to Feng.
Okay.
I was gonna say there is a DM private land, but if you want us all,
No, because that's not on the stream, is
It's
it?
not on stream. I think it'd be funny if the people watching also find out.
Yeah.
No spoilers, guys.
I will leave.
I think you mean deafen, not mute.
Yeah, we'll
That's
deafen.
right. Yeah, definitely.
I will leave, just so it's in view. I will leave my phone here, so you know I'm not being.
Come back in 5 minutes. Come back in 5 minutes. Go and have a break. Go for a pee. Go get a drink. I'm gonna quickly steal you. The moment I see everyone's got their headphones out or something.
I'm just gonna ask chat. If you're discussing it in chat, don't mention actually what it is because we have to stay there being mods, okay?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can type your surprise, but don't actually spoil what it is. All right? Okay.
Alright.
See you in about what, 15?
5, 10.
5, 10?
Yeah, about 10 minutes. We'll have a 10-minute break. Just don't come back in the first 5. Or you can come back, but don't put your headphones in.
Yeah, I will sit here. Well,
I'll be
it's a bit
deafened
hard to
anyway.
know if I've got it. But yeah, right.
Yeah. Okie dokie.
Oh,
Oh.
Luna.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Pixie.
Hello.
Do not deafen.
Why?
If you deafen, chat won't be able to hear them. You have to mute. You can't
I
deafen.
have so much power right now.
That's how
Just take your
Discord
headphones
works.
off. Just take your headphones off. Just take your headphones off.
If you deafen, it'll cut all audio to your Discord, so you can only mute.
What a shame.
Sorry, luckily, I remembered that, and I was like, oh, actually.
Right, go, because
Okay.
I also need to make sure that Feng gets a break as well.
Go, just going for a pee.
Alright, so, Feng, and chat will also find out.
Oh.
You are cured of the temporary madness that I just gave you. However, your indefinite madness right now is that you are, until this is cured, and you kind of don't know that you're mad. You kind of do. You know that there's something wrong. You are trying to become more like someone else you know. You're trying to adopt their style of dress, their mannerisms, even down to their name. You are desperately trying to become, and I got you to roll, you really desperately, above all else, need to be Mamba. You want to dress like Mamba. You want to act like Mamba. You want to be like Mamba. You want to be called Mamba. Like, you want to be Mamba.
Okay.
And this is your real indefinite madness.
Okay.
That is a very big roleplay thing going forward. I'll let you play it out however you like.
Yeah.
But for all intents and purposes, Feng really wants to be like Mamba to the point where he will be Mamba.
Oh dear. Cool.
All right,
I love it.
go have a break. Go have a break.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's gonna be a very giggle. Alright, are we all back and ready? I can see us all cammed on. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay, so back from our break then. Yeah, you jab Feng with a dagger. He immediately snaps to. We're also at that point. Feng, you just took damage. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
We're the +4! We're the +4!
You do get a +4 because Marle is currently holding your hand.
+4?
Yeah.
7.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 3.
You fly into anger. You don't have your axe drawn, but you immediately attack the closest target, which is Marle, who's holding your hand.
Fantastic.
Can you please make me an attack with your unarmed strike, please? Remember, if you use now a D6, not 1 damage. So make an attack roll.
Is that claws?
It's your claws, yeah.
Oh, I rolled really badly. 10.
Cool, you have 2 attacks though. So, the smell of blood that throws 16. You into anger. 16, don't think that hits Marle.
It does when you dropped your shield. No, wait, no, it's fine. Still doesn't hit.
AC 18, right? AC 18
yeah.
with your armor? Cool, yeah. So Feng immediately pulls his hands away, reacting to the dagger. Sort of lashes out, misses once, and then his claw scrapes against your plate before he comes to his senses and realizes where he is. You can see the change in Feng, and you can see him return to himself.
Okay. So, was he just fighting as a reaction?
Make an insight check at advantage. You and Mamba can do this. You're both right next to him. You're able to see.
Alright. Insight.
Paraxia and Galad, you can also make me an insight check, but from your distance, it's a disadvantage.
18.
18.
7.
7.
It's a disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage insight check if you wish.
Oh.
Seeing a reaction in Feng.
Oh.
11.
16. I rolled a 16 and a 17.
Okay, so you're not quite able to make this out, Galad. Neither are you, Mamba. But Marle and Paraxia, you have seen this happen twice in the space of like half an hour now. Whenever Feng, I'm just gonna explain the mechanic now. Whenever Feng takes damage, he must succeed a Wisdom saving throw equal to either 10 or half the damage he took in I think in a round. Or spend his turn attacking the closest, most vulnerable target.
Well, that's interesting. Okay.
Yep.
And you can see that it's Nuki that's taking over, or the bear inside of him taking over.
Right, cool.
Feng, you're back to your senses.
Feng?
I'm sorry for
that. Yeah.
You good, babe?
I think so.
Alright.
I'm alright.
Well, do you want to know a really funny story?
Yeah.
You know that tunnel? It led us back to where we were a second ago.
I was right.
Yeah, you were. But just so you know, when I said to you, I can teleport you. You know when I sometimes disappear and then reappear into like bursts of amazing like seasonal energy? The season that I'm in now, I can make you do that. That's what I meant.
Paranoia is gone.
tunnel-
It's gone.
Oh, yeah, but that tunnel was long.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
oh.
I wanted to gather everybody to the end of the tunnel, and I wanted to teleport you out.
Okay. I mean,
So
I'll
the
trust
next time those demons in your mind are being pricks to you, just remember I said that.
you. Okay. I will do. Thank you.
It's okay.
Does anyone have a spare cultist robe?
Take mine.
Cool. I'm gonna tie it over like a cloak.
Cool. We're gonna have to run over these pressure plates again now, and I want to do something really cool because you've had a really hard day, Feng. Do you want to fly?
Sure. Ow.
I'm very willing to roll the strength check to do this.
You're gonna have to roll one end of the strength check to pick Feng up.
Come on, dice, don't fail me now. What do we have? What do we have a plus on? Oh, that's okay. Is this just flat strength, by the way?
This is rolling a d20 and adding your, I believe, +3.
Oh.
Yeah.
I read the saving throw and got really excited because that's a +7.
No, this is not a saving throw. This is you trying to lift Feng. Feng, you're willing to go. But it doesn't change your weight. 18? You're trying to lift a 10-foot tall slab of muscle.
You're damn right.
You try and pick Feng up. Feng, you're going slowly and your feet are scraping against the ground. Dangerously close to the first pressure plate. Marle's giving it her all. What
I'm
do you do?
trying, Feng. You're so heavy. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I will just try and avoid. Wait, no. I'll crawl.
Okay.
If I crawl, the shark's go above me, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Feng, let's go. And Feng tries to make himself as small as possible.
Yeah.
Starts
Smallest one.
crawling across the floor to the point where you just crawl onto the first pressure plate. Make me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage, flat, because your advantage cancels out.
+4.
18.
18. You do manage to avoid the first one. It goes over you, only just. You keep crawling. Mamba, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for Marle to pick me up.
Can I yell down the
I'll flip that.
hallway?
You can see this, guys. You two can see this from down the hallway now.
Okay, I'm gonna yell at Marle to just pick him up over the plates and let him walk to the next one and like hover him over so his feet don't touch the ground. That should be enough of a strength for you, right?
Maybe.
Crash is too busy having like a full-blown giggle fit at Marle trying to pick up Feng, and then watching this big-ass bear try and crawl across the floor, avoiding traps.
I am gonna
You know,
fly back and pick up Mamba, and then fly her to the edge. And
Okay, you pick up Mamba. Feng, you're gonna keep crawling.
No.
You just sit there on the pressure plate that you just triggered. You just stop.
No.
Yeah, you pick up Mamba, take her back to the exit.
cool. And then I'll fly back
Sure.
and do what Wilmot the Galad just suggested.
With your 18, it's high, but it's not pick up Feng high. You can't. You try to get him off the floor. It's just not doable.
I tried. I'm sorry.
We know where the pressure plates are, right? Just go round.
You just jump over them, surely.
If at any point any of you would like to make an investigational perception check to spot the traps, you are more than welcome.
Why would
to.
we do that? That's thinking.
So I just went ahead and rolled a natural 20.
Sorry, what were you trying to do? And in the future, can you please tell me what you'd like to do?
Oh, sorry, investigation.
Sorry,
I thought you said an investigation.
You do find the first one.
Yeah.
Are you just going to point it out, or are you going to try and disarm it?
I'll try and... the way I've been rolling tonight, I'm getting a dart to the side of the head. I'm going to try and disarm it.
All right. Do you have thieves' tools and are you proficient in them?
Oh,
Just punch it.
oh, I was like, why is that in my inventory? It's not. Oh, I was looking at thing. I have. No.
Okay, roll the d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
Dex modifier.
Dex modifier. As you carefully try to disarm this trap.
14.
Yeah, you just pluck the mechanism out from underneath with a dagger. The first one is undone.
Still moving. I'm gonna try that again. I'm feeling lucky. I'm gonna walk
All right,
up to the next
you
one.
continue moving to the second one. Make me another check, d20 plus your dexterity.
Come on now.
I'm gonna go
Well.
with him and help him look for the traps.
Paraxia doesn't seem to be having trouble spotting them. With a 12, you just succeed. The second one.
Seeing
Come on now.
Paraxia go through all of this rigmarole for just disarming traps, I'm gonna fly around him. Just like, why are you disarming the traps when you can just fly over them? Oh wait, you can't.
Well, because I was a bit of an ass to Feng earlier, and now I feel bad. So,
You know what will make him feel better? Get him some meat.
I mean, yeah. He went through 2 barrels of fish.
Yeah, he did. Get him another barrel of fish.
All right, all right. I'm gonna try and disarm the third one.
Go to the third trap.
Just say, this is impressive. I've got a -1 on my dex.
What'd you get on the third one?
I haven't rolled it yet. I rolled another 15, so 14 again.
Yeah, you get the third one down. You go to the fourth one.
Oh yeah, 4th one, 5th one,
Yeah.
and he's over the 6th one.
He's on the sixth one. Like, he hasn't moved
Yeah.
since. It's like when someone steps on a landmine in films and just doesn't move.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened.
So going for the 4th one.
Fourth one.
That's a 0.
Can you please roll me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage?
+4.
Oh,
You do have +4 because Marley is flying around. Oh, Marley's flying around you. Marley, can you also please make me a dexterity saving throw?
I can.
a saving throws.
On the main page.
18.
Oh, top left. Whoa.
Yeah.
I missed that. Oh no.
+4, remember?
Oh, okay. That's puts it at 15.
You
12
pass.
minus 1 plus 4.
You do dodge it. Marley,
14.
you guys do just both pass. And you, even with the bodge job of triggering it, you do disarm it. Go to the fifth one.
I'm on a roll. Watch this. It's an 8.
Both of you, please make me dexterity saving throws. You're at disadvantage because you're trying to disarm it at the same time.
+4.
But you still have a +4. You do still have a +4.
13.
16.
Just pass. And you get to the sixth one, and Feng's laying on it.
I'm not a big man. I'm gonna clasp him by the wrist and see if I can pull him up off the plate.
Seeing where the dart has come out of, because I've seen where it's comes out of on all of the pressure plates, right?
There are tiny holes now. You can see absolutely tiny.
Can I smash it?
Taking a look, maybe if you had like a ram or a really heavy ball, maybe.
Okay,
A
interesting.
sword isn't designed. A sword isn't designed to cut through stone.
What if I use the hilt?
You could try.
Can I try?
All right, make me a strength check. Let's go athletics. Go
Athletics.
Praxis on the side, like, please don't damage the sword.
16.
16.
Yeah.
You slam it into the wall. It doesn't break it, but you don't damage your weapon.
Good. Okay. Well, I tried.
Fang, what are you doing on that? Like,
I'm gonna slowly back up off the plate.
okay, you slowly back up away from the plate, Brax, so you have access to it. How far are you backing up, Feng?
Just off the plate. It would have been just off the plate.
Okay. Are you still laying down? Yeah, you're still laying down a small.
Yeah.
Cool. What'd you get? What'd you get, Paraxia?
So I just snap my fingers and this one pops off with a natural 20 for a 19.
Nice. Yeah, you disarm all 6 of the traps in that hallway.
And he takes a bow.
Well done. I'm just gonna fly over and just look at this big thing of darkness. What the fuck did you do? What is this?
I just blocked off the entrance so people couldn't see us.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I see what you did.
It's not very. It can be pretty useful, but it doesn't last very. How long's it been since all of this is trailing?
It lasts for like a minute, right?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. It's still going. It's still going. It probably took you a couple of minutes to go slowly to each trap and disarm it.
Okay. It'll drop any second now, so. But when it does, I probably want a couple of people up there, eyes glued, just in case there's people outside wondering why there's a big like flat surface of darkness there. Feng, did you?
Yeah.
Did you try the door?
Maybe.
You didn't try the door, did you?
Maybe.
If not, do you want us both to have a go? Because we're quite.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
Strengthy.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna try and dig my nails underneath, and I'm gonna let Feng take like the middle of the door, cause big, and I'm gonna try and lift it and move it.
Can you please both make me strength checks? Feng, you try and get in there and you try and like lever it. That seems something they'd do. Yeah, that's about right. Using use your dex, not your strength.
Yeah, okay.
Did you say disadvantage or advantage?
Just flat, sorry, just flat.
Just flat, that's fine. Ooh. Strength check?
Oh dear. 11.
21.
You guys try, and you guys try. Trying at that door. Feng's definitely not putting all his weight into this. He's trying something new. But it doesn't budge.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Like, we've arm wrestled. I can tell when you're putting your back in for something.
I was trying.
You sure?
Yes.
Guys, I hate to break this up, but how many times are we gonna try and open a big frickin' door to absolutely no avail? Like,
I don't believe Feng.
bigger barrels of fish to fry. Let's go.
Can I insight check Feng?
If you don't, I don't tend, unless there's something else acting against it, I don't tend to make players insight other players. If you don't believe Feng, you don't believe Feng.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
Yeah.
Mamba, Galadesis, what are you doing in this moment?
Trying to convince them that we're on a time schedule and we need to get our butts in gear.
I'm just watching what's happening. Like,
Bewildered.
We clearly have to go and find another key. Let's go find another key. There's plenty of rooms in this place. Let's fucking run. And we'll, just get a jog on.
Not through the hole in the wall this time.
Not through the hole in the wall this time, and not through any holes in the future, because that seemed stupid and pointless. Who made a wall? Well, have a hole in it like that. What purpose did that serve? Don't, like, moles live here? Like,
Maybe.
giant moles?
Maybe. Oh, that's a weird thought. I don't want to think about that. I just want you all to know that Paraxia skips over the pressure plates with like a little smirk on his face.
Alright, you guys exit that tunnel, you get to the darkness, you cancel your darkness?
It probably would have dropped by itself by now.
Yeah, 10 minutes time, yeah, it does just about drop as you guys there. There's no one on the side.
Handy.
Do you extinguish your torch, Galad? Yeah, you just lay it down, you pour your water skin over it, just to spread the oil out and douse it. Which way are you guys heading? Are you guys going to head to the passageway with the Y in it, where the store one side and didn't go down the other way, or are you guys going to head back the way you just exited the tunnel?
To the Y? Where we haven't been yet, probably?
We didn't explore down to the left,
Yeah.
did we? When we come out of the hole?
When you came out of that hole, you went north. You
Okay.
didn't go left.
It doesn't
And that's
matter.
where we fought those chests.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lead.
Okay.
We're going
Alright.
to the
Yeah,
right.
you go towards the storage. You follow the pathway down for a little bit, following the same route you did previously, and then you get to the Y junction, where you know that going left takes you to the storeroom, going right you haven't explored.
We'll go right.
Okay, you guys take the right. It chicanes for a moment. It goes left, then right, left. Just slightly, not enough to doubling back on yourself. But you then come to a really wide open area. You find yourself standing on the edge of like a cliff. This big area around you, you can see it's weirdly lit up by this sort of spectral glow of some strange plant growing on the walls. You can see about 150 feet away in the back left corner is another platform. In the back right corner, about the same distance, is another platform. And there is a huge drop between it. Looking down, it doesn't seem to have a bottom. What there are dozens of circular columns that come out from there to create stepping stones.
Sounds fun.
They go forwards, and then one set goes off to the left, one set goes off. Each set of stepping stones leads to a different.
Okay. Pick a direction, guys, left or right.
I say we go right.
The other thing you notice here, the ceiling is only about 10 feet high. You can't
That's
fly
my
it.
head.
Right. How safely can Feng traverse this?
Feng, how you feeling about it?
Not great. It's getting pretty small.
Huh.
I'm hunched at the moment, right?
Yeah, you're hunched.
This place was made for gnomes. No insult to Mamba, but, you know, this place is made for gnomes.
I like being outdoors.
Yeah, I'm missing the outdoors at the moment. If you stay on all fours, surely it would be a lot easier for you to cross this.
Nah.
No?
Now I'm gonna stay on my 2 feet.
Okay. Well, either way, we have to go.
Mind your head. Yes.
So, let's go. Which direction are we going? Somebody pick a number. 1 or 2.
Right.
Right?
We're going
Two right,
right.
two.
Fantastic. 2. Let's go. We'll go on the right stepping stones.
Alright. Who's going first? Okay, Galad. You start your way hopping between these stepping stones. Please make me an acrobatics check.
Just for reference, I won't be hopping. I'll be flying.
You try and
Can't
spread your
fly here,
wings.
I thought he
You can't. You can't get enough wing spread in here. The ceiling, the moment you take off, it's right there on your head.
Even to just hover?
Even just to hover, you can't. With the height, you need to be able to bring your wings up to maintain drop. So your wings clip the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
You could hold
That
your
is
wings
17.
out. 17. Not sure. You can hold your wings out, but that would just slow your descent. And looking down, you can't see anything at the moment.
Right, okay.
With a 17, Galad, you begin hopping the first couple of stepping stones. You get to the point where the stepping stones divide and go left and right. And you begin taking that right-hand path. Is there anyone following Galad, or are you letting go?
Yeah, we're following.
Follow.
Okay, who's next? Marle, can you also make me an acrobatics check?
Oh, that was good. Dirty 20.
30-20. You also hop to the point just behind Galad where the path is about to go left and right. Is anyone else going?
Yeah, I will.
Paraxia, acrobatics check.
Oh, finally. I mean, it's still a -1, but it's still 15.
You also hop. Feng, Mamba, are you...
You show me how to do it.
Okay, Mamba start hopping across.
15.
15. Mamba begins hopping from one stone to... Feng, what are you doing?
I'm going to copy.
Okay, make me an acrobatics check. You're hunched over, and you're very big.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you roll flat here. Although you're struggling to hop, like Mamba is, you're big enough that the gap between stones is not as difficult. So actually it's just flat acrobatics.
Cool. Flat acrobatics. That is 14.
You begin hopping, very much like Mamba, one stone after the other. Is everyone going down the right foot?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Can everyone please, starting with Galad, sorry, Galad, can you make the roll first? In fact, if everyone rolls, but don't tell me your answers until I come to you.
Okay.
Acrobatics. Galad, what'd you get?
15.
15. You begin hopping to the right. Marle, you are next. What'd you get?
23 on a nat 20.
You're hopping fine. Paraxia, you are third.
15.
You're doing okay, Mamba.
8.
8. Paraxia and Feng. Feng, what did you get?
19.
19. Paraxia and Feng, you're hopping along fine. Mamba hops and then misses the stepping stone and begins falling.
Oh, can I react and try and grab her?
I suppose.
Can you both please make me in fact, can all three of you roll initiative? Yep, Mamba, Feng, Paraxia. Can you roll initiative?
Yep.
Natural 20 for a 19. It's twice on initiative tonight.
Mamba,
19.
Feng.
17.
Okay. Paraxia and Mamba, both roll me a d6.
D6?
D6.
D6 out.
6.
3.
Mamba, you begin to... They are not quick enough to get you. Can you please make me a strength... you begin to fall. Neither of them are quick enough to get you. Can you please make me a strength saving throw as you try and grab a hold of the edge and pull yourself up?
11.
11. You're one off. Would you like to push it?
Have I noticed that Mamba is like this?
You can see it.
Uh-huh.
You're currently too far ahead on the stepping stones, and Paraxia is between you and Mamba.
Right. Am I right?
Mamba,
Am I right?
Mamba,
Oh, sorry.
would you like to push it? Would you like to push it to succeed?
Yeah.
Okay. You manage to grab a hold of the ledge, and you sort of strain. You feel a twinge in your arm, and something's not right. You manage to pull yourself back up. You can't raise your arm above here, your right arm. You can't raise it up. Something has damaged a muscle or a nerve. You're not sure what. You also find you can't straighten your arm properly. You're currently unable to use your bow until you receive some form of healing. You guys do, however, continue hopping, and you get most of the way towards that final path. The final jump has distance to it. Gala, can you please make me an athletics check to make the final jump? Can all of you please make me athletics checks, unless you don't intend on proceeding?
Athletics, yeah.
Yes. Gala, what'd you get?
12.
12? Just make it. Marle, you're next.
Dirty 20.
You make it fine. Paraxia, you're third. 1.
Yep.
Okay. Mamba, you're next. What'd you get? Okay. And Feng, you're third. You're last. What'd you get?
28.
Okay. So, at this point in time, both Paraxia and Mamba are failing the jump. Paraxia, you're first. Marle, you're the closest to him. Can you both please roll initiative? Mamba and Feng, can you guys roll initiative against each other?
11.
You are 100% higher than me.
Yeah.
My initiative is 0. I rolled a 1.
Oh my
Again.
god.
Okay. Marle,
Uh-huh.
how would you like to try and get Paraxia? He is about to miss the jump.
He's
Failed
about
the
to
jump.
miss the jump.
Yeah.
So,
You land on the platform, turn around, and he is jumping across and short.
what's he falling into? Just, like,
Looking down, you
Dead.
cannot see the bottom. It's just gone.
just dead space.
Looks like it.
So, how much space is there between this platform and a wall?
The jump's about 12, 15 feet.
Okay, is this like a tunnel? Or like-
This is like a really, low ceiling, open circular cavern.
Right. So theoretically, if I were to go lower with my wings, I could get him up back onto the platform to try the jump again.
You
But
could drop
only if I
down.
went down lower.
You could drop down, and then you'd be able to fly him back up to the ledge, but you
Uh-huh.
wouldn't be able to fly over the ledge.
Okay.
You would just be hovering in place, and you both would need someone.
Okay, that's fine. I will do that then. And then once
Okay, so
I've
your
done
plan
it,
is to drop off and catch him.
yes.
Okay, make me either an athletics or an acrobatics. I'll give you the option.
Okay.
Whilst you're doing that, Mamba and Feng, what are your initiative rolls?
19.
10. Feng, you see Mamba leaping over, and they're short. You're leaping right behind them. What would you like to do for Mamba? How are you going to help them?
As I see them fall, I'm just going to sort of grab them, pull them into my chest, and then sort of barrel roll over onto the next bit.
Okay, I'll also let you choose athletics or acrobatics. Whatever you'd like to do to help them. Athletics, cool. Give that a roll. Marle, what'd you get?
23.
23. You do manage to grab a hold of Paraxia, and you bring them back. You're just about hovering in space. This is tight and cramped in a way that you've never experienced before with your wings. Every now and again, they clip the ceiling, and you lose a little bit of balance. You are just below the ledge, unable to climb up without someone to help. As you're doing that, you watch Mamba nearly fall as well. Feng, what'd you get?
24.
Before Feng catches them and continues to roll over to the other side and land. With the three of you across, it's quite easy for the three of you then to grab a hold of Marle and pull the other two up. Looking at this platform, you guys are really lucky making a 50-50 odds chance here. You see a small plinth on this platform with a large circular disc on it.
Well, we've found a key.
That's ominous. Is it just flat on it?
It's just on the plinth.
I'm going to summon the sword, and I'm going to use the tip of the sword to lift it up.
Anyone else doing anything here?
I would like to look for traps.
I would like to look for traps.
Okay. Paraxia. Are you seeing them approach carefully? Are you stopping?
Yes.
Okay. Can you two please both make me investigation checks? If you have thieves' tools and no, just make me investigation checks. Yeah.
Do I see
Mamba.
Feng copying Mamba?
Mamba, Feng is trying to do their best to copy you to the point where they're getting in the way. Yours is at disadvantage.
Cannot be worse. I roll a 1.
Okay. Feng, what'd you get?
I got 10.
Alright. You try. It's really hard with Feng like looming over you. You try and carefully like run your finger along the side of the plinth to see if there's a gap, and Feng just sees what you're doing and puts his paw on it and just slides it with you. And it's frustrating, but kind of endearing at the same time. Paraxia, you see what they're doing. It's not moving the plinth in any way, guys. You don't find any weird gaps or triggers or plates.
I don't think there's any traps. I'm gonna pick up the thingy.
Okay, you pick up the stone disc, which immediately makes the plinth it's on rise a little bit. Clink, and there's a mechanical sound. You begin to hear the grinding of stone. Galad, with your past perception, you're the first to notice this. Some of the columns behind you are starting to sink.
Oh dear.
What are you guys doing?
Quick as shit.
What are you guys doing?
Going back over. Quick as shit. I'm not even hesitating.
Yep. Samesies.
Yeah.
Begin running.
Yeah.
Begin running. You all begin running. Paraxia, you're the first to go this time. Followed by Marle, followed by Galad, followed by Feng, followed by Mamba.
Cool.
Right, first things first, we'll make an athletics check.
Actually, rolling the dice would help rather than just throwing it on the floor.
It's not a 1.
But,
It's
Right.
15.
Did anyone get below a 12?
no. Oh my god, Mamba.
Mamba and Galad. You got a 13? You're fine, that's not below a 12. You're good,
Oh, okay.
you're good.
Okay.
Galad, what'd you get? I believe Feng and Marle are on either side of you. What are you guys trying to do? You do notice, Marle, that if you were to try the same technique,
Yeah.
there are so many columns between you and the exit that you would only be able to hold them in place. You wouldn't be able to fly to the other side. The
Right.
gaps between the columns are big enough for your wingspan.
Okay.
Who dives to help first?
I'm gonna, yeah, I'll try and help.
Cool. You're gonna try and grab them, pull them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Athletics or acrobatics? Choose and roll. Go for it.
28.
20. You grab them, you pull them back up. You guys make it over the long jump. You go to the first segment of acrobatics. Everyone roll me an acrobatics check. Go.
Oh no.
Acrobatics.
Oh no.
Acrobatics.
Oh no.
Here we go. Did anyone get below a 12? Feng.
10.
Okay. It's gonna be a lot harder. Feng, you stumble and begin to fall. The people either side of you, I believe, are Galad and Mamba.
Oh, wow.
Are either of you trying to catch Feng?
Yes,
trying to
I
catch
will
Feng?
try. Yeah.
Okay. Make me an athletics. Make me a flat strength check to see if you can lift Feng.
Oh well. Nat 20.
For a total of, this is very important. It's not guaranteed to succeed.
Strength. Wait, where's +1, so 21.
21. You go to grab Feng, and he's too heavy for you.
Oh god.
You do manage to maintain your balance, but you can't help him. Feng, make me a strength saving throw to try and catch yourself on the edge.
Saving throw. +7? Cool. That's 15.
You do catch yourself, and you pull yourself back up. Galad, you just about don't fall in, but follow him down. It hurts trying to hold Feng up. Your hands almost had to slip to let go. You just couldn't do it. You guys continue rushing. Some of the pillars continue to sink. The ones ahead of you are sinking quicker than rest, can you all please make me one more acrobatics check to try and get back in time, or you lose the distance and the height. Did anyone get below a 14? Okay. Feng, you're the first one to go. Galad, are you trying to find a way of catching Feng? Are you trying to do anything different?
I'm gonna try and throw my rope, maybe?
You throw your
That's
rope.
not gonna make a difference. Never
Yeah.
mind, never mind. No.
Okay, no, cool. Feng, you're on your own. Strength saving throw again to see if you can catch and pull yourself up this ledge.
19?
You do manage to pull yourself up just in time to see Mamba, like, just a couple of feet short. Make me an athletics check to try and grab him and scoop him up.
Cool. Athletics?
Yep.
Cool. 22.
22. Mamba, you're about to go when Feng catches himself, pulls himself up, and just about scoops you up and pulls you over. You guys make it back to where you were with one more key.
I swear to God, if we need one more key, I will scream. Is everybody okay after that ridiculous ordeal?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Sometimes, but yeah.
Let's just go put it in the door.
Yeah.
I'm not even curious about what's over on the left-hand side, and normally I would be curious, but you know what? I couldn't give a shit. Let's go.
Okay. You guys run back to the tunnel. You go through the first door. You go over the traps, now that they're disarmed. You slot in this second disc into the door. You rotate it, the door begins to roll sideways.
There's another door.
And beyond, a 64 and a third door.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And the key probably is on the left side of the wall where.
I don't think it is. I think it might be down the tunnel. We haven't looked down yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That
agree
is
with
the one,
Paraxia
Mamba.
this time.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, can I see any pressure plates on the floor?
Are you going to get in there and look, or are you going to stand there and look from where you are?
Look from where I am.
Perception check, please. Is it disadvantage because you're in dim light?
Oh. Nope. I see floor.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah.
One other person may make that check.
Yeah, what
Does
the
anyone-
hell?
Yeah, cool. Are you going
why not?
to get... So all right, Galada's going to do it. Are you going to get stuck in, or are you going to look?
Look,
All right, make a perception check.
disadvantage or no?
It is a disadvantage because of the dim light.
14.
14. You do spot 6 very similar looking pressure plates on the way across.
Alright,
I'll
I'm gonna
get there
point
when
them
we
out.
come back.
Yeah, let's go find that other key first. We'll worry about
All right.
this part next.
You guys begin running out of the tunnel. And I take it you're going to head down the passage where you've not been down, the one that you crawled out of. That's the way you're going, right? If I'm understanding right.
I'm
Okay.
gonna lead again.
Yeah,
You begin. Are you running, or are you taking this carefully?
running.
Yeah, running. We don't have time to be fucking around right now.
Nope.
Okay. You run up this tunnel. You get back to the point where you see the sort of space you guys came through, and you keep going. You go around the corner, and you guys find yourself in a large room with 3 big black pits scattered in a triangle reaching the other side. As you guys look across, you notice that the distance of this tunnel, or this cavern, sorry, is further than your dark vision, Mamba. It's further than yours as well. The ceiling's quite high. You could fly here. Mamba, make me a perception check at disadvantage. Your dark vision might be just enough to spot it. don't see much. As you guys come bursting into this room, you do hear a voice on the far side, and it speaks out loudly towards you, and is in common. Well, look who we have here. You hear a female elvish voice from somewhere in that darkness. I must say, giving me the wrong directions was incredibly rude.
I was fucking right! I was right! I was right! I was right! I'm sorry. I'm good.
Though watching you dispatch that noomling filth was entertaining.
Been a while. How you doing?
I loved the note.
It was good, wasn't it?
Where is that red-skinned prick?
They left?
And a more
So,
I don't
handsome
believe we've
Tiefling
met.
is here now.
Mamba, you see it first. Are you guys staying where you are, or are you proceeding forward?
going forward.
You guys begin going forwards. Mamba, you definitely spot it first, as you see someone you have seen before. You see the Souling, the Sun Elf that you met all the way back in town all those sessions ago.
I can't believe I was right.
You see on the floor around them the bodies of cultists. You see the body of another one of these noomlings with the large curved moonblade. And you see in their hand a circular stone disc.
Huh. Do
Took me a while to find.
Do all of us see that she's holding that?
You do eventually, as they begin slowly making their way towards you. They carefully walk around the black pits to the point where, Galad, you would notice this first, but eventually all of you notice that they are stepping over things.
Cool.
Are there traps in the floor?
Quite a few, actually. This entire place is riddled with them. I thought best to tackle this one first. I was going to tackle the first one. The guy's burying one of these stones. But I heard a procession behind me. Did you guys deal with that roaming patrol of cultists?
Kinda, yeah.
Well, we dealt with 2 of them. How many did you see?
Well, I saw those two, the two burying one. And then there was some coming up behind me. There was a few of them. One of them was like hands together chanting in some weird language I don't understand. I didn't know what language it was, but
that was me.
That was us.
That was you guys? You guys make really convincing calls.
Yeah.
Hey.
Ex-bard.
Hi, I don't believe we've met. I wasn't there for that, remember?
Oh yeah.
Well, I've definitely met you before.
Oh, sorry guys, I got a phone call. I'll be right back.
That's all right. That's all right.
You have. How have you been?
Quite frustrated, actually. Quite angry.
Yeah, I bet.
You left my place in quite a mess.
Yeah, that was a bit of a day. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know when you have those days where everything just starts going badly, and you try to scramble a plan in your brain, and you just can't. So
yeah. You know, those days that start with petty vandalism,
yeah,
a couple of little lies, and
yeah,
then just progress into being detained, being shipped off to Driftwood,
yeah,
and then losing track of you.
Yeah. You've really been
like
keeping track of us.
Well, you see, I came back to town like a week later.
Uh-huh.
I followed you to Driftwood, or I followed your tracks to Driftwood. And then you got a boat, as the
We did.
last information I got.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, I found out quite a lot. You pissed off some very fine gladiators too.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. We're kind of annoying. It's really fun. But
I'm starting to understand that you guys just like pissing people off, especially people that actually kind of had the same goal as you.
can I just extend an arm, if that's okay with you? I originally wanted to tell you everything because you have, as you say, the same goal as we do, but we've had some issues with trusting people, and I didn't want to confide in you the information that we had, just in case you were using it for nefarious means.
I think I made it pretty clear that it was all about my sister, and I'm looking to get vengeance on the turned her mad and find answers. But you know, you glossed over that and decided to lie to me.
Yeah.
Speaking of your trust issues, I take it that's where your redskin friend went off to just.
Oh no, they had a phobia of the ocean.
The ocean.
Yeah.
Right.
Didn't go very well for them. They had to leave because it was like we were literally underwater for ages. So.
Gotcha. That explains how I made it here before you.
Yes.
Very well. Right. Well, for those of you that I've not met, my name's Naira.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Galad.
A pleasure, I'm sure. And yourself, my blue-skinned friend?
My name's Paraxia.
Paraxia. What a lovely name. Well, as it seems that you guys have been very busy, how about just this once we'll forget about the lies and we'll work together on this one.
That sounds good.
I'm after answers.
Shake on it.
Why not?
Yeah.
Hold out the hand.
Yeah.
I shake on it.
All right.
You
Let's
know,
get back to the door.
maybe if you were slightly different. I looked directly at you, Marle.
Uh-huh.
You would make a great candidate.
For what?
Never mind. Let's just go.
Wait,
What
to
about
be
me?
an assassin?
I'm blue.
Da ba dee da da da.
I take it back. You're far too loud to be like us.
Yeah.
But there's all kinds. So, shall we?
Yeah, let's go. Time's a ticking.
Speaking of time, you guys seem to be in quite a rush. Now, I've overheard some bits and bobs. Seems they're doing something quite nefarious down here.
Yes.
However, I'm looking at all, and some of you look a little bit more worse for wear. You're gonna have to make quite a tough decision. Are we going to go racing in, or are we going to get some recovery time in first?
As far as we're aware, they're performing a ritual at the moment. We don't know if they've literally started, but that's the information that we got from passing. Like, we were attacked and found some information out, and basically something is happening. And we heard a conversation going on about the doors being locked and some of the security people being upset about that.
I know, I was there. Well, it's a decision you'll have to make. There is arguments about rushing in there to stop this ritual happening. But then there is a conversation about whether you're prepared to do so, or whether this time round you let it happen and be more prepared to deal with the outcome, consequence. I strongly suggest you have a moment to talk with each other
Yeah.
and come to a decision whether or not you think you are strong enough in your current exhaustion to head first into this thing, or you're rest to deal with whatever this ritual does.
You have a point. What do we think?
I'm gonna bow out from voting
Why?
because last time I chose Feng died.
Okay.
That's a valid reason.
Inaction is a just as bad a killer.
I'm still alive. What are you on about? I'm not dead.
Well,
I'm still gonna bow out. I'll do
I'm
whatever
looking
the hell
pretty
you guys wanna do.
shit. And I'm feeling pretty shit right now.
okay.
Also, if we get into any spellcasty situations, I'm all out.
Right. I have
What do you reckon, Mamba?
I don't wanna wait, but I might need to rest as well. to
Take a
get
short rest.
spell slots.
Short rest would
need
do
to
us a
go
world of
on.
good.
There's no way we can rest longer than short rest. I don't.
Short rest.
As an hour.
Okay. Warlocks get their spell things back on short rest. So that
Warlocks do. The rest of you don't, aside from Galadesis, who has one ability that gets a couple of.
One ability, what, sorry? To get a couple back?
You have an ability, I believe.
Yeah, I read
but on
that.
a short rest, you can gain back Arcane Recovery. You can bring back a number of spell slots equal to 3. So either 3 first level slots, or 1 second and a third. And a first. Or 1 third level slot.
Oh, I've only used up 2 first, so that would be perfect. I'm okay waiting an hour. I mean, wait, I said I'd bow out. Don't mind me.
I say we get to the door. We have a quick rest in front of the door. Take a short rest. We go from there.
Mamba, you're shaking your head. What's wrong?
Is it correct for us in front of the door? They would have learned about this, right?
You have a point,
Yeah.
actually.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
Those doors are pretty thick. I doubt they'll get through them. Not without opening them, and if they're opening them, you'll know.
True.
Keep an eye. I mean, we don't sleep or anything, so we can just keep an eye out towards where we came in from. And as said, like if that door starts shifting behind us, we're gonna hear it.
Yeah. There's something that I really don't like about the idea of just letting them do this.
I know. I'll unravel the armor cutoff. This is like a foot soldier who could have potentially been to 3 other altars. 4 if you don't class the initial burn. This is a foot soldier.
Yeah.
A foot cultist, if you will.
I can tell you that elf came from Dragon's Head.
I thought so.
It's definitely where one of the temples. There's been 2 here. 1 on Dragon's Body. From my understanding and my research, these cults don't all work together. They act in cells.
Uh-huh.
So what you might be looking at is one cell that has managed to find and activate 3. This could be an individual who has been to 3 and is simply helping others to get another along the way.
Right.
But if this is their 4th and there's another person like this, you run out of eyes pretty quick.
Yeah.
The big problem that we're all sort of glancing over right now, but we're not at the same time, And I'm going to point at Naira. Do you have a mark on your arm?
They hold up their arms and they don't.
Their sister did.
Before she went
Okay.
mad.
Okay, so for all of us that have got marks on our arms, did we need a ritual to put our arms in?
No.
No. Why are they doing a ritual?
Need off.
Short rest it
Summon
is.
a beast.
Yeah.
Something tells me that there's someone in that room that is
Fair enough.
got a few more than 4.
Yeah.
We might be looking at someone who could have a complete set of eyes.
Alright. It's fine. Let's go camp out by a door. For as long as we
Short
need.
rest.
Yeah. Mamba, how long do you think you'll need? You are muted.
If we take a short rest, I don't recover any spells left, so I don't mind to wait on that because I'm linked. That's
Yeah, for most of you, a short rest will only be a chance to recover hit points using your hit dice.
I'm the only person who severely benefits from a short rest.
Fucking warlocks.
I only get 2 spell slots. Shh.
Ha.
I will let you know that at this level, a wizard to additional first level spell slots would also benefit.
Alright, let's go sit.
Do it. It's trap disarming time.
Would you like some help with that?
Oh, yes, please.
Alright. You guys begin heading back to the door. Point out where the traps are, and you see as Naira digs into their belt and takes out a set of thieves' tools. They're going to attempt to disarm the traps. Okay, the first one, straight off. The second one they seem to struggle with, but they do manage to just get it out without trouble. The same as the third one.
I will assist them if I need to.
Okay, cool. The fourth one they snap off immediately with a snap of a finger. And the fifth one goes by without a hitch. And the sixth one's really close, but they do manage to cut the wire. The traps are disarmed. Are you guys both in? Comes to the territory. Are you guys committing to a short rest here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not gonna take any short rest because I don't need to heal. But I would like to cast Cure Bones on my Fixer.
Alright, you cast Cure Wounds onto your shoulder. You do lose the spell slot, but it does fix your arm. You can now use your bone.
I fucking forgot about that.
I hadn't, that's why I kept asking Mamba how she was.
Okay. So we're taking a short rest, yeah?
Yeah, you guys take a short rest. Would anyone like to roll their hit dice to regain health?
I actually already did while we were talking. I did use 1 of my hit dice and recovered 9 hit points.
Nice.
I'm gonna use 2.
Okay.
Is it the dice plus con?
Yeah, so you choose how many dice you're going to roll, you commit to the number you're rolling, give them a roll, and for every dice you roll, you add your constitution modifier. So if you roll 3 dice, you add your constitution modifier 3.
Yeah, so I'm D10 plus 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, an 8 and a 6.
Cool.
That's 18 points of health.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. Having spent your hit dice, if you're using Arcane Recovery, go ahead and use that now, Will. Galad, regain your spell slots. Make sure you guys check out your D&D Beyond to benefit from this rest. Make sure it's marked down.
Done that.
As you guys finish your short rest, it goes by without a hitch. Naira places the stone tablet or key into the doorway, slides it to the side. As the vast stone door begins to roll open, dust and rocks tumble down, almost creating a cloud. you can see inside this doorway a heavy purple glow, writhing spectral tentacles in the distance, and the continuous chanting in a strange language, with a single word being picked out above the rest. Nigoth. And that is where we're going to end tonight.
Yep.
Was the chanting similar to the chanting I was doing?
Nowhere near.
I tried.
There we go, guys. Wow, that was a roller coaster of checks.
Literally.
Wow, that was like a group shafting of how many shit rolls we had tonight.
Yo.
I majorly missed one important thing, but gloss over that. But aside from that, I hope you guys found that just as tense as combat battle. I know there was a combat in there.
My heart's been racing this whole session.
Hopefully you guys are still enjoying the campaign. And
That was cool.
we will.
Oh, I hate it. I'm gone. Bye.
See you later. Bye.
I nearly chewed my bottle in half when everyone was failing on the acrobatics.
Oh, I know.
checks.
Right. Pixie, you should name this YouTube video Checks, please.
Yeah, I think I will actually. Oh my
Check,
god.
please.
But yeah, on that note, you can watch us on YouTube when I make it go live on Wednesday, probably. Just saying.
Yes.
Do that.
That's been a lifesaver for checking back on shit that's happened.
Oh yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Forget to take a note of something? Watch the YouTube video.
Yeah.
I am glad you're enjoying this Mythical. I'm very much enjoying
Mythical
running
did be
it.
great.
We will gear up for, I believe, 2 weeks' time.
Yes, yeah. Next week is Roller Derby Day.
Having had a short rest, you guys will be diving into another boss fight.
Oh man.
Straight away.
It's gonna be horrible.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, same. It's gonna be so great. Oh fuck.
Is there anything anyone likes to bring up, or anything like you guys have been really excited about in the campaign so far? Bits you guys have enjoyed the most. That's all right. That's all right. I've not actually mentioned that before, so no feelings hurt. I just like to know what you're trying to do before you randomly roll dice at me.
Yeah. I didn't realise you'd give me a choice. I thought you just said investigation, so I was like, right, I'm rolling for it. And then you were like, would you? And then you said about choosing, and I was like, I didn't realise there was a choice.
I'm very proud of myself for getting that it was Naira. I'm a clever shit.
You called that pretty quick. First time you guys found those bodies, I think most of you immediately snapped and thought, well, yeah, we know that.
How do you spell her name? Because I've
It's been a long time since they've been coming up in the notebook. Let me have a look. So I've got their character sheet here somewhere.
N-Y-R-A?
Also, I've been right with a fountain pen.
I believe so.
What was that, sorry? N-Y-R-A.
Yeah. I think so.
Sorry, N''R''Y''A.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. It's been such a long time since we've seen her. Naraya.
N''R''Y''A.
Yeah, you guys met them a while ago.
So long ago.
So long ago.
And
None of us never did, you know.
That was a good day.
Yeah. My shoulder is sweating from having Jodie on there. My God.
I applaud the commitment to having that fluffy rabbit on your shoulder this whole session. I'll be honest, it took me, if it wasn't for the fact that this was being streamed, I'd have definitely taken my top off at one point, because it got hot. Like, unbelievably hot. Like, I don't know if you guys felt it over where you are, but like, it spiked at one point, and I was like...
Yeah, it did.
You guys are at night, and I'm in the middle of the afternoon here.
It's nighttime, and my PC's telling me it's still 24 degrees outside, which is roughly low 70s, if I remember rightly.
I don't do Fahrenheit, hun. I'm in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Canada are a normal country.
See,
Yeah, they're not accounted.
24 is not that hot here.
All right.
Sorry, but it's not.
Yeah,
Same
same coming from Spain.
Yeah, I bet.
Canada gets quite hot too. Like we go both ways.
Aha! I see what you did there.
Right then.
Everyone in Canada
In
is
that case-
bi.
If we are all happy and ready to
Perfect.
embark on our 2-week break
Yes.
until we come back to the next one, we will, from us, all say goodbye and hand everyone back to finish the stream.
Thank you for
Have a
being
good
here,
night,
everyone. Love you guys.